ידעתי. לא עכשיו, שנייה. זה אמיתי, רק שנייה.
Favorite YouTuber?
I would say Viewz.
Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, wherever you are around the world. Looking a bit dark today, looking a bit dark. I need this backlight ASAP. So if it is too dark, I am sorry. I don't know if your boy Shane's still going, but God bless him if he is. Do you know what I'm saying? But here we are, guys. Should only be one stream as well, so shouldn't be any confusion. We'll see how that goes. But how are you all feeling? Yeah, we didn't oversleep today. Do you know what I'm saying? So once again, apologies. Plenty of people were saying you don't need to apologize, and I hear all of that, but the show was lined up. Normally, if I can't make a show, I cancel it. Shane Gooner woke me up. Do you know what I'm saying? Shane Gooner, my phone was ringing. I said to my missus, like, it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Like, why are you not? She's like, oh, you ain't been sleeping late. So she was trying to do a nice thing for me, innit? You know what I mean? A little bit of sugar in the afternoon. She's trying to do a nice thing for me and let me sleep. Do you know what I'm saying? So I was like, thank you ever so much. But at the same time, I miss my hate watch. Do you know what I'm saying? But I'm kind of feeling like God was on my side, because, you know, obviously couldn't get good sleep the couple of nights before, got a good night's sleep, missed the hate watch, but Chelsea won it anyway. So I probably would have been pissed off regardless. Do you know what I mean? So I might have dodged the bullet. Seeing a few more people coming in now, so I can only imagine Shane's finished. Big up to him. I'll do a quick roll call in just a second. But yeah, I thought I'd just explain what was going on yesterday. So I just thought, right, I've woken up like I'm half an hour late for my stream. It's a hate watch. So I was thinking, should I just come on for the second half? But nah, I thought, let me just try and relax, because I still, you know, when you have more sleep, but you still don't feel better. You know what I mean? It was one of those ones, man. But anyway, let me stop talking about myself. How are you people today? Let me know. We have Kwaja in the building saying to smash the likes. Please do that. Please do that. We was on 2,280. Then it went below that. I think it's on that now, like exactly. So I need 10 more. Furthermore, I need 20 more. Let's get to 2,300 like soon, man. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, but let's try and do that. Johan D, how are you doing today, my brother? Viewz. Hope you're well. I know we can do better than that, though, guys. I know we can do better than that. Big up to you, Kwaja Paris, man. Them in the building. How are you today? Let me know how you're all doing, man. It's the Lord's Day, Sunday. I always say that, even though I'm not religious, but it's Sunday, innit? The day of relax. Let me know what you're going to do. Can we relax today, guys? Did you feel relaxed yesterday? Do you know what I'm saying? Talk to me, man. Talk to me. Get your comments in. Talk to me, man, because boy, as the title said, Liverpool got smoked. Why do I say they got smoked? Because it looked like they weren't gonna score if they was, you know, let loose with 10,000 euros in Amsterdam. Like, they're not gonna score. Do you know what I'm saying? Nottingham Forest as well, like boom, 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 like under die cheat. Do you know what I'm saying? We all thought they weren't going to be able to get past the halfway line, but look at that, guys. 3 goals at Anfield. It kind of makes me feel like, why on earth did we turn up with the fridges and bricks? Do you know what I'm saying? Because every other team's just gone there, tried to show up, and guess what? You want to know something? More time they score a bloody goal, or 2 goals, or 3 goals like yesterday. So when I saw that, What was my first thought? Oh, I'm gonna start roasting Liverpool fans. No, I'm thinking this prick Arteta turned up at Anfield on some shook one, bro, and we let them get off the. It was, you might say, oh, it's different times because you know Liverpool were still winning even though they were playing bad. Da, da, da. Yeah, but what's the main part of that sentence? They were playing bad. It hadn't clicked yet. It hadn't clicked yet. Even now, it still ain't clicked. It's got worse, but. Remember, I was saying the same thing about Arsenal. I don't like how we're playing this season. We're getting the results so far, but I don't know. I don't know if we're going to continue because the way that we're playing is not conducive to winning games, in my humble opinion. You know what I'm saying? I was saying the same about Liverpool, but I was like, they've got the eye of the tiger. They've got the luck. They are the champions, blah, blah, blah. 5 games later, people are writing them out of the title, slot out. And don't get me wrong. Like this type of, I think they've lost like 8 out of 11 games. Like 5 out of the last 6 in the Premier League or something. That is dark, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? It don't matter who you are. I mean, obviously, I'm saying it don't matter who you are. You can be Arteta and that wouldn't matter. Arteta could probably go and lose 10 games in a row and there'll be still fans out there trying to make excuses for this guy. And that's the problem. With Liverpool, though, I just can't put my hand on it, guys. I can't put my finger on it. I was saying to Shane yesterday when we had our match reaction, just a quick little one. You know what I mean? There will be another match reaction today for the Arsenal game. So please join us. I think it's around 7:30 or something, or just after the game. Lethal reaction. So join us for that. Also, 3 p.m, guys, over on Arsenal Revolution TV. Yeah, we have the starting 11 or the starting XI, however you want to say it. Where we'll go into how we feel about the game. We are going to do that here as well. But, City failed as well. I wanted to do a little watch along for that, but everyone and their nan was doing it. That's the bad thing about YouTube is obviously, people are struggling. So everyone's on doing what they got to do. We've spoken about that. We're not going to go over old stuff, but I thought, let me not do it. Even today, I was thinking, do I do it? It's a big game. Everyone's doing it, but we will be back for the match reaction. Me and Shane Gooner. I did catch a little bit of his show today, but again, Marty Poppins, do you know what I'm saying? Always the case. Get your comments in, though. Please like the video. Try not to go anywhere because I do want to get into a line builder with you guys. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm seeing some mad stuff. So we're going to go on Sky. We're going to go on Twitter. You know what I mean? I'm hearing that Noni, Gyökeres, Odegaard, who else? I think there was someone. All of these guys have been training. What they're not going to have is match fitness. But there weren't no matches to be played, right? It was all international stuff. So first they need to get fit. First they need to be able to kick a ball again properly without any discomfort. And then you start to break them into the game. 20 minutes here, half an hour there, 60 minutes over here. But Arteta never does that. So I'm expecting to see players that we all thought was going to be out today there. Odegaard and Noni Madueke, definitely. Yeah. So let me know what you think as well. And is that right? Do we have a choice? And the reason why I'm asking these questions, guys, is because I'm trying to debunk this whole myth that everyone's coming with that our squad is so big. Look how much transfers we did in the summer. Do you know what I mean? I'm trying to get rid of that because I was telling you at the summer, it's still not enough. We still need more. And because I know that they're not really going to do anything in January, that's why I was upset. People were like, look at the window we've just had. James, big up James, Football Locker Banter Room. He's like, bro, I've never seen a window like it. We've signed 8 players. My brother, we let go of 13. We had to sign 8 players, and that weren't even enough. And let's have it right. When we get into January now, we might need a little bit of help, guys, but we're not really going to be able to do it. Our club is one of those, soon as PSR starts calling, we're like, emptying out our pockets, just giving over our stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? And let's have it right as well, guys. What were they saying before the summer? We can afford to do whatever, 400-500 mil and still be in the within PSR and FFP. Well, guess what? You want to know something? How much did we spend in the summer? Because it weren't the same as Liverpool, was it? It was over 200 and something million, but so there should be money to spend in January again, even if we don't sell any players. But my point, without going around the houses, is that we're probably going to let go of players in January. How big is our squad, guys? We've got 24 players. I think there's like 4 or 5 players on loan, and that's it. Like, so how big is this squad? The players on loan we don't want back, yeah, Zinchenko and all of that. Do you know what I'm saying? So how big is this squad that everyone keeps telling me is like has got endless depth and all that? Do you know what I mean? That is my point, guys. No excuses for the injuries, because for me personally, you all know what I think. I think it's Bin Laden. There's only one reason why we get these injuries. You can't blame international coaches. Imagine you're an international coach. You only get to use your players every now and again. And you know me, as much as I hate international football, this last break was wonderful because obviously the Island boys, you know what I mean, were doing their thing. Sorry, I'm just getting my fan. And where's my bloody hat? I think I'm gonna have the hat on. Yeah, so do you know what I mean? Yeah, but you can't blame the international coaches, because these guys have got targets as well. Get us to the tournament. There's bonuses, you know, especially for the smaller nations. If we qualify for the competition, there's this, there's that. Why should it, if the international coaches are seeing Arteta rinsing these players out, even though they've got injuries and everything else? That's what I was saying on Shane on the reaction yesterday. Oh my, so you're telling me Cole Palmer isn't playing? Oh yeah, but he had a freak accident and he fractured a toe, not a broken toe, fractured toe. Remember, Declan Rice had a broken toe last season. How much rest did he get? 2 weeks. And that weren't even straight away as well. So there was games he was playing with a broken toe. Ben White is not the same defender anymore because he's been playing through grade 3 injuries and yeah. Oh, but they wanted to play Viewz. Who's the boss here? I always use that analogy. If you're in the corner and your boxer's getting his head licked off, yeah, he can barely see. He's not being coherent. You're asking him how many fingers. You're only holding up 4 and a thumb, but he's telling you there's 1,000. Like, whose job is it to then stop that fight? Who's the boss in that situation? Especially when you've got to think about long-term health. And then we get told that we don't care about nothing. We don't care about the players. We don't care about the manager. Like, all right, I don't really care about the manager unless you're spoiling what's going on. Unless you're messing with the broth, because that's what I think's going on. Yeah, the stew's going nice. You're putting more stuff in. Like you just keep adding salt, brother. No one's gonna be able to eat it. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's my honest thoughts on it. Obviously, it's game day today. My apologies. I've been working hard in the last couple of days, even though my shoulder still hurts. Like, it's mad, isn't it? I had the biopsy on Wednesday. It's Sunday now, and it still hurt. Maybe because it was local anesthetic. I don't know if anyone's had a biopsy before. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, even with all of that, I've been trying to get all the certain Spurs fans, and everyone's too busy for Viewz because I wanted to do like a little match preview, because believe it or not, guys, I think Spurs have got more injuries than Arsenal. Do you know what I'm saying? People are like, huh? I'm like, yeah, Spurs have got more injuries than Arsenal. It's like the injury derby. That's what someone was calling it. We had 27, now we got 22, 21. People are filing out. I don't even think I've been moaning today. I'm just a little bit worried about the game. You know what I'm saying? Big up to you, Kwaja, though, man. Appreciate that. Let me get through a couple of more of these comments, and then we can obviously talk a little bit more about some foosball. But at this point, guys, excuse me, we got told a lot of these players are going to be back after the international break. It weren't great, but we thought cool. Then we're hearing about setbacks. Like I said, the Italian coach sent Calafiori home. Carlo Ancelotti didn't. Gabriel was training on his own. And he did use him, and he got injured. But you can't blame Ancelotti for that. He went there tired. He went there fatigued. He went there in the red, just like Calafiori. So Italy, they've sent him home. Like, look, it's not going to be good for anyone if he plays. We're worried about the player. Guarantee that Kwaja's favourite player is going to be part of the matchday squad today, whether he starts or not. And that's my point, guys. I feel like it's exploitation. Yeah, Tottenham have got like about 11 injuries right now. I guarantee Thomas Frank ain't putting people on the pitch that ain't fit. Now, if there's any Tottenham fans in the building, and please share the live out, guys. I say that every day as well, and I don't see it. It really takes 2 seconds. You don't even have to leave YouTube. Just press the arrow that says share, repost on YouTube. Like, let's try and get some people in. Do you know what I mean? But that's my point, guys. Yeah. So everyone keeps telling me about, you know, you have to back the manager. He cares. He really wants to win for Arsenal. He wants to win for himself. Does it look like he cares for the players when he keeps playing them? Like now, we need them back, by the way, because there's hardly no attackers, or there is, but they don't get chosen, like Ethan, like Dowman. Oh, he's too young. Don't be on the bench then. It's that simple. Do you know what I mean? Just like last season, we ain't got no options. We had a whole bench. So this is your squad, by the way, as well. So we can't give people excuses for their own mess. I'm not going to get given an excuse, am I? You know what I mean? Nottingham Forest finishing top 4. Big up a Mackle. I mean, I don't know about that, bro. I mean, Sean Dyche, he's done a great job and he done everyone a favour in the league and helped out Arsenal amazingly yesterday. But they are still down wherever they are. Top 4, I don't know. Top half, if they keep on like they, yeah. And I was saying to Mike's as well, because I don't know, man. I kind of like Nuno as a coach. Maybe a bit too defensive for me. But I also like the West Ham, you know what I mean? As a club, I've done plenty of work in their stadium. They're not really rivals to me. For me, it would be a shame if they got relegated. But, you know, I'm pretty sure they got a win yesterday. But we'll look at all of that. We'll look at the results. Like I said, get your comments in. Let me know, you know, what team we're going to be looking at today. Again, we don't know because Mikel never keeps it transparent. You see the same way that the Italian coach just said, look, there's like a hip problem. It's not going to be good for anyone if he plays us or Arsenal. So we're sending him back. All right. Well, it's news that we don't want to hear. I understand that. But at least we know what's going on. At least we know that if our players get hurt, Mikel Arteta's got enough duty of care, do you know what I mean, to look after them and try and make sure that we do our best to not see these injuries keep recurring, because that's the problem. Yeah. And Shane says it all the time. You lot seem to think that once a player's got an injury, and they come back from it, that's it. They can get new injuries. They'll probably, you know, rehash the first injury. And that's what we're seeing. Gabriel pulling up that way. What? That's not for no reason, guys. Like this thing's, my green screen's going mad today. That's not for no reason, everyone. Do you know what I mean? Let me know what you think in the comments as well. Because like I said, you know, what I'm saying is my opinion. You know, it's very hard to say. It's not even hard to say it's fact. It's more pointing towards fact than opinion at this point. And you guys let me know if I'm chatting shit. Big up to you, Macedonia G. Johan, 3-0 Arsenal, probably one injury too, not to... Do you know what? No, Johan, you're right. Most of the games that we're playing, especially in the league, someone will pick up a knock. It hasn't been too bad, and then it started to get real bad. Do you know what I'm saying? With people that are out for prolonged periods of time. I wanted to talk about Ethan Wanyeri as well today. What do you mean loan in January? Like, we've got bare players that we could have been using Ethan. I'm not saying he's having the best of seasons. I'm not saying he's, you know, Lamine Yamal. But what I am saying is he has proven himself that he can help this team. He's played in the league before. What is he, 18, 19? He's not like he's a 15-year-old, is it? You lot were telling us that we nearly never got Eze. If it was up to Arteta, we wouldn't have got Eze, even if Havertz got injured. Oh, we're signing Ethan, but you don't ever want to use him. So all I'm doing this season is I'm just pointing out all of the stupidness that this guy does, because, like I keep saying, I feel like we're working against him. All these people that have got Arteta fully in their mouth, it's like, can you take it out first, and then can you explain to me why he keeps doing all this bozo stuff? Guaranteed, guys, right? If Arsenal win nothing this season, absolutely nothing. If we win nothing, yeah, there will still be people that won't say get him out. Look at Liverpool fans now. You've got that AGT, whatever his name is. He goes on DR Sports, like London guy that supports a Liverpool club. But there's loads of them, so let me not try and draw him out like that. But anyway, they were showing lots of clips of this guy chatting shit. You look like an idiot now, though, bro. But don't get it twisted. I would have been speaking like that as well. Just won the league. New managers come in and won the league on his first attempt. Something that our manager could never. Yeah. Not only that, but your club has backed you silly, like nearly 500 million, 400 million spent. Bosh, do you know what I'm saying? even I was like, shit, then Liverpool are trying to retain and then retain it again. So I'd be feeling like that as well. You know, but we got him trying to call out Monts when Monts was saying slot out. I wonder what AGT feels about it now. You've got what Anfield, you know, the Irish, I think he's Irish with the bald head, white guy. He always goes whoop whoop, like one of the biggest Liverpool. He's saying slot out for Sam, slot out, it's done. That's one thing we can, yeah. We might even have a little look at some of the, it's not like reacting to any drama before anyone chats any shit. It's just reacting to football fans after the result of a game, which we'll probably have a little look into today as well. Let me just try and get through a few more of your chats because people are coming in and out. And I know people get annoyed if their chats don't get read. Big up to Johan. Yeah, man, look, 3-0 to Arsenal. I don't know, bro. I don't know how we're going to score those goals. I don't even know what team is going to line up. So it's going to be interesting. And before we get out of here today, I want to do a lineup builder with you. And I want you guys to, you know, to put in who you think is going to be back out of the injuries. Like, we'll try and put together a team that we think might play. Like, the lights going mad, up and down, up and down. I'm so sorry. I need to get a backlight badly, man. I need to get a backlight badly. I do apologize if it's really dark. I'm trying to sit a bit closer to the camera. Big up to Everest, my bro. I hope you're feeling a bit better today, my bro. You know what I mean? I'm still in pain a little bit, but nothing like it was. I've been getting sleep. It's been getting better. I woke up before my show today. But like I said, apologies because the 2 days before that, I was barely getting any sleep in it. Let me read your chat. He said, I'm at a training center for my job. Saw our highlights of getting cooked. City also cooked yet, but we lost at home. Title is for Arsenal to grab now. Good luck for the NLD. Big up to you, Everest, man. And like I said to you guys, man, until we're like 10 points in front of Liverpool, I'm still not going to write them off. However, every time they play, it's like hands on the head moment. I can't lie. Like, that's why I said Liverpool smoked, because you guys was at Anfield and no one's respecting that this season except for Arteta. And that's why I'm so pissed off, my bro. Do you know what I mean? Jokes aside, I feel like my manager let me down because every other team is going to Anfield and showing out. Even if they don't win, they're scoring goals. And we turned up with all the fridges, bro. We turned up with a lorry that was like a mile long and it had all the fridges in the world. And the thing is, after that, guys, we played against Man City at the Emirates on some joke thing, bro. Scared again. Now let's have it right. What are probably the hardest games in the league for Arsenal? Anfield away, obviously Liverpool away, Anfield and Etihad. Man City away. Yeah, we've got to go to both of those places now. Do you know what I'm saying? Sorry, we've been to Anfield, but we got to go to the Etihad. Yeah. When we play these teams at our home ground, right? When we play them at our home ground, there should be no fridges. There should be no caution. I don't care who it is, bro. It could be Prime Barca. It could be a World 11. I don't care who. When we play at home, we go for the neck. That's what we need to be doing every time. And we've missed that chance with Man City. Everyone was like, no, they're more than Haaland, blah, blah, blah. And they are more than Haaland. Foden missed a sitter yesterday. Oh, my days. There was enough chances in that game where Newcastle might not have won it. Let me give them a quick round of applause. Because they done their thing. But again, they conceded straight away after they scored. But they done enough to get back into it. St. James's Park, you might as well add that to the list. Do you know what I'm saying? Old Trafford, not really anymore. It's just Arsenal that make it hard work. Stadium alike, that might be an issue for a lot of teams. I think they lost again, didn't they? I think Fulham, because they lose on the road. But at home, they make it into a fortress. So, listen, man, it's very, very dark, Everest. It's very, very dark. Like, there's nothing I can really say. I can't put my finger on it other than somehow this guy has lost the training room. Somehow. But for Arsenal, it's nothing but exploitation. These players are going to be back, but are they going to be fit? Match fit? Definitely not. Game ready? I'm not sure. People want to blame our medical team like they're the ones who pick the players. And Shane said that to me. But I'm saying I don't care. At this point, I want a full investigation, like a whole independent body, a full investigation to come in and look at all the methods top to bottom. Even if they are just there to watch the fitness team say, I don't really think they're ready, and Mikel say, oh, so they're ready. Thanks for that. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay, guys. Like, if there was a fly on the wall, at least we'd know what's going on then. Because that, how can anyone prove me different and say, no, it's not Arteta, it's the international managers, it's everybody else. Do you know what I mean? That's what really annoys me, guys. And watch how many players, they might not even be ready. We wasn't ready. They might not be ready, but they're going to be having something to do with this game today. Look at this, because this is what I think it is. All the injured players, you know, you don't even have to have arms and legs, bro. As long as you can move a little bit, Arteta's got you, yeah? And here's a representation of the players coming back, yeah? In time for the NLD, the Arsenal exploitation. Yeah. All right. The Spork Maker returns. The never-ending sporkery. The never-ending sporkery. Yeah. When man say that's fuckery, say no, that's sporkery, because that's what he does, bro. He's gonna dull your sharpness. He's gonna steal everything, your creative talent and all that shit. Yeah, and he's gonna turn you into one of those guys, bro. They say, oh, it's match warm-up time. Arsenal North London derby. Yeah, are they ready? Some of them have got arms. One of them's got a full body. The rest of them are missing something. Do you know what I mean? Oh, that don't matter. Are you not seeing how they're moving about? You're ready to play in the game, guys. Get your boots on. Bring your shin pads, guys. You know what I'm saying? Views, I reckon Tottenham gonna beat Arsenal. Bro, Amaku, my G, I've been nervous. Every game I'm nervous. We could be playing Accrington Stanley and I'd be nervous, bro. Because we need to win all of our games. A draw today is not good enough. You will get Arsenal fans saying, "Oh, but those guys lost, and now we're an extra point in the league." I don't want to hear Calabocapa like Northside says, bro. Shut up, bro. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, you know, like that. I don't want to hear it, bro. 1 point wins. How about we get to like 10 points in front of whoever's chasing us, and then we can maybe start feeling a bit more confident, bro. Man City had a bit of a reality check yesterday. You know, Haaland never scored, and you know what I'm saying? But they still bagged though, didn't they? Like Foden missed the sitter. They for me, they were the better team in the first half. Newcastle done well to come back into it. Like I said, St. James's isn't for everyone, people. We get it. I get it. It's not easy. We know that as Arsenal fans. Man, big up Newcastle. Boy, did they need them 3 points, bro? Because they was like, I don't even know where they were. Couldn't see them. You know, you're there doing Stevie Wonder and Rachel. I couldn't see them. The league needed that, and big up Daichi for that win. We all needed that Daichi. Do you know what I'm saying? So now I'm just like hoping and praying, and the football gods, you know, Mother Nature, karma, whoever. And I don't want to hear about how good we are, because I think if we're going to win the league this year, or if we're going to win a trophy this year, I think it's going to be because everyone else is bad. Let's have it right. Liverpool got nowhere near what they were last year. Obviously, it could still happen. It could still happen for Arsenal. Let me just make that clear, because I don't think we're playing the best football right now. If Arsenal click, then it could be dark for everyone. Yeah, and I'm saying that as Mr. Negative. I was saying that in pre-season, the way we're playing, but then just like last season, Liverpool didn't really have to do much because Man City was worse than they are this year, and so was Arsenal. All right, we haven't lost, like, we didn't lose 6 games. I think Liverpool have lost like 5 or 6 in the league. Do you know what? We'll look at it. We'll look at it real quick. Yeah, let's just have a quick little look, man. Don't know why we're talking about it like we can't bloody look ourselves. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think Brighton won as well. Who did they play? Brentford, I believe so. Yeah, don't go anywhere, guys, because I do want to do a team builder. I do want to do an 11 just to try and guess. That's all we can do, guys. Guesswork. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't want to let Arteta's acting like he's guarding state secrets, bro. Like he's got pictures of Diana and the guy whoever before she got. Yeah, I don't know, bro. He's got pictures with Arteta and the Cronkies in a pigsty with no clothes on. Like I don't. Yeah, there's that. Why are you guarding it so close to your chest, bro? Did Italy feel the need to do that? They said no. My man's not ready. We're sending him home. It's not rocket science, bro. Oh, disappointment. He's carrying a knock. But you're not trying to make it worse. Thanks for that, Italian coach. Do you know what I'm saying? Huh? Anyway, I want a win for NLD for a birthday gift tomorrow. It's your birthday tomorrow, bro. Big up, man. I'm pretty sure I'll see you here tomorrow because we are going to do the match revisited. But we will big you up on your birthday coming up. Listen, I want to win just for winning's sake, because that's another thing I was saying to Shane. Every time the opponents drop the ball, we never seem to pick it up. Now, I think we've done it. Did we do it this season? I think so. Like, we're going to need to do that a lot of the time. I want to run away. I want it. I'm not going to feel comfortable until we're like 12. I swear to God, bro. Like, yeah. And we ain't got there yet. I'm hearing people talking about the league is theirs now after City and Liverpool. Like, just people are so reactionary. Do you know what I mean? Because what if Liverpool and City then now go on like not even a big run, like three games and they win 9 points, yeah? And then you can't guarantee me that Arsenal's gonna get 9 points. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I don't know. Big up to Shane, man. Big up Vigilante. Riggs Raid, big up to Shane, man. Appreciate that. Big up to you, Robert, man. Hope you're doing well today. Sunday business today, and Claire's in the house. Big up to you. Hope you're well today, man. Ain't seen you for a little bit. I know you've been busy. Hope school and work, or uni, like she's a big girl. Hope everything is good with you, man. Let's get some predictions, man. I don't know if we're going to keep them out today. And I don't know if we're going to score 3 goals. So, I have to go with a 2-1. Big up to Claire, Shane, Raid. Appreciate that. I'll get through a few more of these comments. And then I just want to have a quick little look on Sky Sports Spews. Easy like a Sunday morning. Do you know what I mean? Easy like a Sunday afternoon. Claire, big up to you, Vigilante, man, being in the building. Good day, Viewz. Bono Raid, big up to Bono. You guys making up names every day. There's the Vigilantes gaming link. Appreciate that. We're in the house. Ain't seen you for a minute, my G. Hope you're good, man. Hey, keep those appearances off the bench and you might end up with a wrench. Do you know what I mean? Shane Knight Raid, good afternoon. Hey, big up to you, Hendo, bro. You get me? VDD and Shane Knight, you know what I'm saying? Big up to Shane, no, man. Appreciate the raid, man. Jesus Christ, you know what I mean? Where would we be without Danger Mouse? Subscribe to Vigilante. Yeah, there we go. Big up for that, my G. 2 pints of Guinness and a bag of Spuds Raid. Come on, man. Yeah, what was that show? Was it 2 pints and a packet of crisp? Yeah, that was funny, bro. That was fun. See, I know Robert, yeah, from the good old ages. You know what I'm saying? Big up to Shane, man. Big up to all you legends. Let's all take a moment for the prophet we needed but didn't deserve. Nems LFC. Let's take a moment. Let's give him some love. Because ever since you came out the closet, bro, do you know what I mean? We yeah, you can't put that milk back in the bottle. We can't put that milk back in the bottle. Wicked, wahaha. Love that. You get me? Let's just take a moment. You know what I mean? I love that, bro. Ever since LFC's come out like that, you get me? We've been rocking and rolling until the Sunderland game. That brought a few Arsenal fans back down to reality. But big up to you, my G. That one made me laugh. Big up, gang. Andrew's in the building. Big up to you, man. Shane as well. Thank you, Kwaja, for putting that link in there. Is that Ogia? Shane Raid, big up to you. I don't know if I've seen you before. Please hit that subscribe button. You know, welcome to the community and all that. Unless you have been here before, but the name's They've been changing up. Hi, Vigilant. Big up to Claire in the building, man. Big up, man. Dappins. Viewz, Burnley versus Chelsea would have put you to sleep anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel like God or someone was looking down at me and said, this ain't going to be a successful hate watch, bro. I made the thumbnail. I done everything. I set up the, you know what I'm saying? And then it was Shane. I'm saying not even my missus or this overgrown rat that's barking now. Like I was in aeroplane mode, bro. Like 2 days with broken sleep and then boom. You know what I mean? So appreciate that, man. Now we're just waiting on the results, guys. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Do you see what I'm saying about life, though? You see, like when people get upset and like, look, we're not gonna forget about the past because when this stuff keeps happening, we ain't got time to be. Yeah, we ain't got time. The highest commodity in life, we ain't got it. Do you know what I'm saying? Stop wasting it for me, please. Can we win something this season, please? Big up to Paris, man. Big up Hendo, Wahaha. Everyone's getting dappings. We love it. Claire's in the house as well. Absolute legend. Keep your money in your pocket, please, darling. Yeah. Big up to you. Let's see if we can just share it out, though. That's what I'd really love, guys. You know, once the show's finished, if I go on YouTube and see you, man, have posted it out, you might only have 2 subscribers. It don't matter, though. New faces. Do you know what I mean? Please. I promise that means even more than helping out with a super chat or a sticker or a membership or any of that. So I'd love to see that today, guys. Can we do that for Uncle Viewz? Yeah? Please and thank you. Do you know what I mean? I'm hoping that we can just end the Sunday like this, bro. Yeah, by the end of the game today, if I'm not moving like that, bro, then something is terribly wrong. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want people to say, Viewz, you were right, because I'm not going to get that anyway. Bearing in mind, I've been right for half a decade, and everyone on my side of the fence. Huh? These guys win. All they need to do is just win a game, and they're coming with the chat. But if I'm not backing up into that, yeah, if I'm not backing up into the new week like that, then I don't know what to tell you guys. Do I feel confident? No, I feel nervous. Why? Not because it's Tottenham. We could be playing anyone, Forest, but do you know what I'm saying? It's not even, it's just us. I'm nervous because of us. Are we going to be up for the game? Is Arteta going to deploy a good enough squad? Is he going to be rushing those players back? Do you know what I mean? Now, some players might be further along than others. I expect things like that, but I also expect you to be competent. Oh, we've only got 1 striker. Let's not try and run him into the ground. And even me, I don't want to be hypocritical because I was saying to James, sometimes with these moments players, you need to give them like an extra 10 minutes. Even though they've been bad, something might happen, right? Which is genuinely the rule, right? Generally, right? It's generally the rule. However, when you do have only 1 natural striker, you do need to wrap them up in cotton wool a little bit. And big up James from Football Locker Room Banter. That's what he said to me while we was doing the watch along together. And I'm like, you know what? You're right. Where was that last season with Havertz, our only so-called striker? We go to Dubai and it's intense training and we mash him up. And like I said, guys, everyone keeps saying, we got endless squad. We got 24 players in our squad, guys. And that includes all the injured ones as well. So how big is our squad really? That's why rotation and believing in the second team, right? When we got cup games and, you know, less important Champions League games, Olympiacos, Slavia Prague, Port Vale, things like that. In the cup against Brighton, you played more kids, and then, you know, you're playing the first teamers in matches they don't need to play. There's not a lot of time for rest. And the reason why there's no empathy from Viewz is because, like I said last season, guys, and it should be documented, people like Shane will remember. I'm big him out every time. Aaron, Rashid, BBK, Norms, Matty, DJ, Jez, like everyone on this side, you know, like that Kenny, Ken, Lee, all of them. Yeah. I was saying the same thing last season. There is players that we can use. He just doesn't want to use them. Now, I'm not going to say, oh, I don't trust them. So now he's got players. No. This is your squad. You've been here too long to have a bench of players that you don't trust. Oh, but we were so unlucky with the injuries, Views. Now listen, I'm trying to be balanced here. Cole Palmer's injury, that's unlucky with injuries. Yeah, that's unlucky. Freak accident at home, probably dropped the kettle on his foot, or that's happened to me, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Or something. That's a freak accident. But that's only a fracture. So if that happened to Declan Rice at Arsenal, he'd still probably be playing. But even Enzo Maresca has got more sense to say, we don't want to make it worse. We need him back properly as soon as possible. If we try and rush him, it's going to make it worse. And sometimes you can try your best. We're only going to give him 10 minutes here. We're only going to do that there. Sometimes you can do that and it's still bad. But with Arsenal, put it in the chat, yes or no. Is it bad luck, or do you think it's no coincidence why we keep getting the same type of injuries? Oh, we can cope now because we got Mosquera and Hincapi. But do you feel like Arteta trusts those players? Maybe Mosquera. I think we can cope. But we need Arteta to trust your bench. Miles Lewis-Skelly, we got a perfect replacement for Thomas Partey right there in our team. And you never use him in midfield, bro. He's now lost his England place because you won't even use him at left back anymore. So I'm just saying, guys, that's why I'm nervous. Not because we're playing Tottenham. I'm nervous because of Arteta, bro. My own manager. Do you know what I mean? I'm being honest. Big up to you, Paris. Let me get into a few of these comments again. Please stick with me, guys. 29 of you in the house. We had 34 a minute ago. Like, you know what I mean? I'll try not to moan as much. But honestly, guys, I'm just worried, innit? This is how I feel. This is why I made the channel. Because I wanted to talk to like-minded people. I'm worried. This ain't just, oh, it's an agenda. I want Arteta to win, believe it or not. Do you know what I mean? Why do you want Arteta to win? I thought you hate him. I do hate him, but he's the manager of my club. So if he wins, guess what? You want to know something? It means Arteta's won as well. Sorry, it means Arsenal's won as well. Do you know what I mean? If Arteta gets sacked, I'm going to be over the moon because I believe a competent manager gets more out of our squad. A competent manager doesn't get as many injuries. And like I said to you guys as well, yesterday or the day, not yesterday, it must have been the day before, I put it in the thing. Is it extra fixture? I can't even talk. Extra fixtures, or is it Arteta? Everyone said it's Arteta, and that's right. But I'll give credit where it's due. There is extra fixtures, and like Kenny Ken said, it's not just the internationals. It's the conference, the Europa, the Champions League, all these midweek games. There weren't as many games back in the day. I get that, yeah. But football is changing. It is a multi-billion-pound industry, and there's only one way to battle that. Bigger squads. Instead of petitioning to have less games, why don't you petition to get that 26 squad to 30 or something? Right? And that's how you got to treat it as a manager. You've got to have a big squad because the way you want to play with the whole, we're not going to try and get the ball back straight away. The moment we lose possession, we're going to run back into our positions. That's what's killing us, guys, to keep that shape. If you're going to play a high press game, if you're going to play a Gengen press game, a rock and roll style football, you need players in numbers. They don't all need to be world beaters, but they need to know the system, and the level the level can't fall off crazy when you have to make a change. Tell me if I'm wrong, guys. It's the only way to battle these extra fixtures is to have bigger squads. And what did Arsenal do? Because everyone keeps telling me we've got such a big squad now. We've got 24 players, including new buys, including all the injuries. I brought it up the other day. 24 players to fight on 4 fronts when Arteta keeps playing the same core. If Gabriel Saliba, Odegaard, Saka, Raya, if any of those guys can take part of the game, they will take part of the game. And that's the problem. That's what I'm talking about. But anyway, let's have a quick little look at Sky, guys. Please smash the like for me, though. Definitely subscribe if you are new. We're trying to get to 2,200, and we're trying to get to 2,300. Like, we're 20 away, guys. Please Help me out. Campbell fires Sheffield United ahead at Sheffield Wednesday live. So we got some, what is that, League One or Championship? Maybe I should start doing some of those watch-alongs. Let me know if you'll be interested in that. Positive news. I told you, Odegaard, I told you. Now, look, I'm expecting these guys to come in. We need the help, but at the same time, we could cope if none of those guys do come back because they're not going to be fully match fit. Now, instead of them, let me ask you another question. Forget whether they're going to start. Are they going to come on? Now, if they come on for like 10 minutes, 20 minutes towards the end of the game, especially if we need them, I can't complain too much. But let me know what you think is going to happen. And I'm going to read this now actually as well. You know, I don't usually like reading what Arteta says, but at the end of the day, it's Arsenal news and we've got to get what we're out of it. Odegaard reveals he has been training in final stages of recovery from injury. All these behind the closed doors training, no problem. If that's the case, at least you've done some ball work, because there's been a lot of times where, you know, players get injured and then you haven't done nothing all week and then you're part of the match day squad. And that's what I don't like whatsoever. Please stick with me. I will get to the comments in just, as soon as I finish with all of this. Let's continue. Odegaard's revelations have given Arsenal fans hope he could make a return against fierce rivals Tottenham. The midfielder has missed Arsenal's last 7 games in all competitions with a knee injury. And while he was absent for Norway during the international break, he joined up with the squad in a non-playing role to continue his rehabilitation. Well, I hope he's talking about the Arsenal squad. Why would you travel? It's the same to Calafiori, but at least Italy sent him home. And Calafiori was there for a week. Do you know what I mean? So traveling, moving about, you're meant to be just like bed rest or something. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but it looks like a lot of these people ain't either. Do you know what I mean? He said, this week, I've been working really hard on my rehab. It's going very well. I can feel I'm getting closer every day and getting towards the final stages where it's a lot more exciting. I've been doing some pitch work and training, so really I feel like I'm getting there. That's the best part of rehab. When you're getting closer to joining the team, you can do a lot more on the pitch and you can be more aggressive in the rehab. I feel like I'm getting stronger and stronger. I can't wait to be back now. We're on a good path and it's looking good. I'm really excited. I guess that's one of the good things about being injured. You get hungrier and more excited to play football again. That's the good part of it. I'm desperate to get going again. And to be honest with you, as much as I don't rate him in the recent years, we do need all of these players. Like I keep saying, man, our squad isn't as big as you think. Do you know what I mean? So, and let's have it right. What Martin Odegaard does, yeah, Eze don't do. Yeah. So no, he is a bit of a coward when going in for 50-50 challenges, but he definitely presses from the front. And obviously he's used to how we play. You know, he tries to feed Gyökeres. So whatever Eze, but then when what Eze does, what this guy don't do, like he doesn't slow the play down as much. He will take on a player, things like that. That's why I said, for me personally, guys, our best field that we can field is Declan Rice in the 6, Odegaard and Eze in front of him. Anyway, let's continue. Arteta, sometimes I think, how would Wenger do it? Not sometimes. This guy has emulated Wenger so much in terms of the relationship he's tried to build with the fans, because now everyone just cares about the journey and no one cares about the destination anymore. Big up to you, Kwaja. Yep, big up. I'm just going to try and get through a couple of comments before I continue. Hi, Paris. Hope you're doing well. Big up, Kwaja, for that one. Big up to Jody Dread. Man said it's a good day. I bet it is, bro. I bet it is, bro. That was a mad game yesterday, though. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know what team was going to win it. I'm so glad it was Viewz lot, though. Don't get it twisted. Make sure you're subbing to the Dread as well, man. Make sure you're subbing to Geordie Dread TV. Man, like Specs, go and show him some love. And big up the Newcastle, man. I'm surprised Walter Marder never scored, man. He had a couple of opportunities there, but none of it matters, bro. None of it matters. You know what I mean? Definitely done us a favor, bro. And I know you needed those points as well, because I can't even remember where you was before that game. So big up to Newcastle, man, and big up to Geordie Dread. Make sure you're subbing to the broski. Big up Wahaha. Hey Claire, hope you're well. Yep, definitely hope you're well. Bonjour to Paris. Big up Hendo, man. Prediction 2-0. Yeah, in my opinion, that's the same, just like my 2-1. Big up to you. Big up where are Viewz? Still early days, but a Como win away to Torino later today, and Fabregas overtake Juventus to get the UECL spot. Damn. Listen. Let me finish your comment. Arteta wouldn't want that to happen. Fabregas working wonders with a small budget. Big up to bro. I've been thinking the same thing. Like Fabregas at this moment in time has probably got more reason logically to be an Arsenal manager than Arteta. Now, Como, I'm pretty sure he got them promoted. He kept them in the league. Do you know what I'm saying? Would you say that Arteta's FA Cup is bigger than what Fabregas has done for Como? As Wera says, with a small budget as well, with attacking football. Do you know what I mean? There's some people, Wera, that really like this dead, inverted football that we play, bro. They really like it. When I ask them why, it's mainly because, we haven't got a soft underbelly anymore. It's winning us the games. Well, not necessarily, guys. Let's hope. This season has been a little bit different. So let's hope that continues. Fingers crossed. Honestly, fingers crossed. Let's hope it continues. But last season, yeah, there was 38 games and we dropped points in 18 of them. So you tell me how well this is working. Yeah. I just hope and pray that I'm wrong, and I want Arteta to mud me this season. We need to win something this season. Anyway, Arteta interview, that's a bit rubbish. I just want to hear about the game. How 2 London derby wins can give Arsenal a major. Of course, because we got Chelsea after that. We got Spurs today. We got Bayern midweek, and then we got Chelsea at the Bridge. Do you know what I'm saying? When's the last time we won at the Bridge? You know what I'm saying? It ain't easy. It's not easy. But anyway, let's continue. Man City's defeat to Newcastle has opened up the title picture for Arsenal. Weren't it opened up already? Like, I swear it changes week in, week out. But anyway, Pep Guardiola's side losing 2-1 at St. James's means Arsenal sit with a 3-point lead over second place Chelsea with a game in hand over the Blues. Arsenal can pull 6 points clear if they beat Spurs in this Sunday's North London derby. Kickoff at 4:30. But then it becomes more interesting next week as Arsenal then visit Chelsea live on Sky Sports November 30th. Kickoff also, at 4:30 as well. I don't like these late kickoffs, man, but whatever. It means should Arsenal win both London derbies before the end of the month, then the minimum lead they would have at the top of the Premier League is 7 points. And I think it should still be with a game in hand, because by the time we play Chelsea, we should still have a game in hand on them. I believe. I could be wrong. I'm not always right. Someone was trying to correct me on Shane's reaction yesterday. Now, I'm pretty sure, not hey, you better be saying it at home. I'm pretty sure that by the time Arteta came in as an Arsenal manager, the FA Cup had already started. But I could be wrong. But even if it was him that took Arsenal from the start of the FA Cup and won it, right? Which I still don't believe that's true, by the way, and I need to try and find out. But if it is, then it is. 5 years later, now what? Like, how big is that one FA Cup? Like I said, put in the chat, is the FA Cup that Arteta won bigger than what Fabregas has done at Como? Because Fabregas wasn't the assistant at Como. He wasn't doing training drills and putting out cones. He's the manager. So let me know. Luis Diaz has received a 3-match suspension after he was sent off against PSG. Hold on, have I not read? Or did I read it? Yeah, I did read all of that. So where's the talk about the players, man? Odegaard. So it might only be Odegaard. But I heard Noni, I heard Gyökeres had been training. Convinced his team can meet lofty targets. Of course he is. Yes, he has injuries. Yes, the gap at the top might only be by a point by the time they kick off at the Emirates. But boy, does he love this fixture. I don't want to hear about this Arteta slurping. I just want to see about the injuries. He's our leader in the back line. He's our leader, period, you idiot. Honestly, man, just looking at this guy's face, I kind of just want to lamp it, bro. Honestly, Arteta are missing Gabriel. There's no point reading that. Arteta on Eze's first North London derby. Ebbs had many offers to go different places. He was allowed to leave and he chose to come here, which I'm very proud of. It's going to be a game I can't wait for him to experience because he's very special. That's why you take him off in every game as well. Don't care about him rejecting Spurs. I just want to see about some of the other players. Arteta on a number of injuries. They're also talking about the Saka contract as well. What do you think, guys? Because, you know, it might be 300 grand plus, and I don't think Saka's that type of player anymore that deserves that type of money. I'm sorry. It might not sound like what you want to hear, but I blame it on Arteta. I think he's running through the ground. I don't know about 300 grand plus. But anyway, injuries are part of football. The demands those players have in the way the schedule is. Don't like, this is what I'm trying to say. Just be accountable, bro. Because these guys would have known about schedule before any ball was kicked. This is why I find it so hard to get through this stuff, man. I can't. Do you know what I mean? It's more demands than ever. It's going to bring more injuries. We will try to avoid that as much as possible, but you can see the record in other clubs in different countries. We just have to. What are you talking about? Like, honestly, Jesus. Don't care about Gabriel James, Arteta on Spurs. I don't care. I just want to know about the injuries, guys. Returning attackers will be with us soon. I am more optimistic than at Sunderland that they will be back. Now is the final stage. It's about the contact around them and how they deal with that. I think they're going to be with us soon, but it's about whether Sunday is too soon. So you're just chatting shit. So if Sunday is too soon, then why was you all just saying they're all going to be back on the North London? That's what I'm trying to say. Just be honest and say we don't really know. Hopefully they can be back here, but we don't really know. And he can never do it. Every other team can, except for this guy. Arteta on Arsenal's other injuries. Calafiori, he missed the Italy game. He wasn't available. He's been carrying a few things. We had to bring him back. He hasn't trained yet. We have another session tomorrow. Let's see. So that's what I'm trying to say. He might not even train tomorrow, yeah? Talking about today. But I guarantee he's still part of the match day squad. This is what I'm asking you guys to look out for. And you tell me if it's competence. You tell me if it's duty of care to these players. If he's carrying a few things and Italy never played him, Italy sent him home. Why is it let's see if he can be part of Spurs? Like, we haven't got Hincapi there, no. We haven't got Miles Lewis Skelly there, no. Like, we've got options. This is what I'm talking about. This is why Declan Rice is going to be ruined. This is why Saka's now ruined. Ben White ruined. Odegaard, knee, shoulder, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? And it's going to continue to happen because they can never get the rest that they need. On top of the fact that they want to play, and because they all give Arteta slurps, he's got to keep his angels happy. Like, it's... I always digress. On Odegaard, Martinelli, Gyökeres, Havertz, Jesus, and Madueke coming back for the derby. Like, are they on crack? We put a lot of energy into the international break with the medical staff to try and bring them back as quickly as possible. Tomorrow we have another training session to see how they are feeling. If the game is too close, or they can have a contribution in the game. Guaranteed we're going to see a lot of these guys tomorrow. And just like I said, guys, please put it in the chat. I promise I'll get back to it in a minute. Like, I just want to get through this and then I'll come off it. Is that the right thing to do, guys? Do you know what I mean? Like, you at this point, you've got to look at all of them, see who's the most ready that might be able to contribute for 10, 20 minutes. Maybe have them on the bench. The rest of the players, you don't even turn up. Like, until we know, like, it's a mad one for me, guys. I need your help. I need your help. On if they have a chance, I'm hopeful we can make a step tomorrow, but certainly I cannot tell you. You never do anyway. On which ones he's thinking of, no, I can, but I'm not going to. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, what are these state secrets, bro? Are we the holding champions of the Premier League? Are we trying to retain the Premier League this season? Like, this guy, bro, he's like he's an actor. He needs to link up with Monts, Rory Jennings, you know, whoever's doing acting, brother. Asher D. Go and link up with them, man. Crazy work. How confident is he? I am more optimistic than Sunderland. They will be back. Just saying the same thing. Now is the final stage. blah blah blah. I think they're going to be with us soon, but Sunday is too soon. I guarantee some of these guys are going to be on the bench. Picked up an injury with the national team. This is Magalhaes. He will be out for weeks. I bet it's going to be 2 months. We need to have another scan next Wednesday. We will have the timeline much clearly than we have at the moment. And I bet they still don't tell us. It's clearly a blow. It's our leader in our backline. To miss him is never a positive thing. The good thing is we have some very good options. They need to stand up now. Well, that's probably the only thing I agree with. Yeah, in terms of Hincapié, in terms of, Mosquera, it's time to step up now. Do you know what I mean? 100%. 100%. It's time for Saliba to step up because he's like a bit of a dope a lot of the time, innit? Like if Saliba gets injured, I'm not as bothered as I am with Magalhaes. I'm bothered, but if we lose Magalhaes, it's big problems. Big problems. So fingers crossed for these guys, man. Chill day, man like Barnes making the weekend fun. Bro, it's only going to be fun if Arsenal do their job. That's why I couldn't even celebrate yesterday. People are going mad. Everyone's making their reaction video. Wow, whatever. I ain't making no reaction video. I'm not even showing no happiness until we have our game. Because if we draw or lose in this game today, then who cares what on earth has just happened yesterday? And I've got to be honestly real. As I'm going to say, it feels like the invincible season. We need to handle our business. Don't celebrate too early. Yeah, and celebrate the wins. Don't celebrate before we've even played the game. And it's a hard way to be because you think I didn't want to be happy yesterday. Of course I was happy, but I weren't going mad. All I could think about is please Arsenal, please Arteta, don't fuck this up, please don't. Big up to you, Vigilante man. There's the link for Everest's channel. Big up, man. Appreciate that. Yep. Everest loves the love as well. Get back into somebody's comments. Good day. Big up to Hendo and Everest. Salute. Claire, I'm fine, thanks. How are you? Wahaha. Hope you good, man. Hope you're good. Hendo is in the building. Bonjour, Hendo. I'm good, Claire. Hope is good. Yeah, we love that. Claire the GOAT. We love that. Community settings. Quite all right, thanks. Big up to you, Wahaha. Yeah, I've been hearing Man United fans talking about a title push. Dopamine's a crazy drug, I'm telling you. Dopamine's worse than crack in the 80s. Big up to you, Claire. Go for the throat from the first minute today. That's what I'm talking about, bro. American History X. We're not letting them get... And that's how we've been playing. We score a goal and then we start getting lapsadaisical. Like, we're just going to try and sit back and if we can get another transition goal, great. No. American History X, put that face on the curb and stamp down, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's what I want to see. But will we see it, guys? Will we see it? City gift wrapping you a chance to extend the lead to 7 points. You can't accept a draw just because it's a derby atmosphere. No, I literally just said that, we're up. I agree 100%. I don't care about a derby. Obviously, form does go out the window, but I don't care. There's no excuses. A draw is like a loss. When we drew at Sunderland, I felt like we lost. Every game we have to be trying to win. Because if we're as good as people keep saying we are, all of the fans, they're so happy their dopamine levels have never been so high, then why could we not hold them to them standards then? When you've got players that are thinking that, Max Dowman is better than Lamine Yamal, why can we not expect him to be playing then? You can't have it both ways, guys. You can't say that Arteta's an architect and then never put no blame on him when things go wrong. When it goes right, let's give Arteta credit. When it goes wrong, let's make excuses and blame the players and blame the ref and PGMOL and everything blame your mum, blame indigestion, the dog ate the homework, whatever you want. It's everything but Arteta, innit? And that's the problem. People on my side of the fence are like, we're tired of Arsenal not winning. Like, for 5 years, we ain't won a damn thing, not even an FA Cup or a League Cup. Like, win something, and I don't mean a Community Shield. We're bad for the club. Why are you complaining? Because we want to win. Yeah? We don't just want to win games. These men celebrate by, like, winning a game like they've just won the World Cup or something. Like, you've actually got something to show for it. Like, when the players show their player of the match, maybe they think that's a proper actual trophies to some of these fans. Sorry about the flash. It's dark work. Big up to you, Darren, man. Hope you're well back at yard today, my brother. Big up to you, man. Thank you for being in the building. Everest, big up. shit, like I said, please, guys, share the live if you can, man. How are we gonna get new faces in? I ask every day. I don't see it. Please, 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 please. If you're messing with your boy Views, Lightning, you know what I mean. Show me a little bit of love, please. I'm not even talking money. Just share the live. Big up, big up, big up, big up. Yes, yes, I knew that. Big up Leeds United versus Aston Villa. Definitely knew that. Definitely knew that. And then obviously there's only 2 games today, innit? There might be some La Liga stuff later on, but I don't really do that because obviously that's kind of like Lee's thing and everybody else. But big up Bahaha, big up Khalid, Shane Raid. I appreciate both of you guys, man. Shane and Khalid. Big up to Kurt. Big up. I'm still fuming about yesterday. Tell me how you feel, bro. But it could be one of those seasons. Like we could lose today. It's not impossible, is it? Spurs haven't lost away this season. Unless I'm wrong about that as well. You guys will correct me. Spurs haven't lost away this season. Yeah, they've not been great at home, but they haven't lost away this season. You know? So even though you guys lost yesterday, Kurt, St. James is not for everyone. Like we only just got a win there this season. The last few seasons, there's no change, bro. You give them your note, there's no change coming back. So I know you're fuming, bro, but I still feel like if anyone's going to be challenging Arsenal this season, it's still going to be City. Even though you guys lost, it weren't like Liverpool at home to Forest getting shut out. From what I was seeing of that game, I didn't see loads of chances for Liverpool either. But in the Man City-Newcastle game, there was chances for both teams. It was like almost like a basketball game, just going up and down the field. It was crazy. It was a half-decent game to watch in terms of you don't know who's going to win. You know what I mean? Obviously, as an Arsenal fan, I'm over the moon that Newcastle won, but it wasn't like watching Liverpool Forest. They got smoked. You guys just got beat. But that is your 3rd loss already of the season. And it don't sound like a lot, but yeah. And I think it's going to be like last season. Liverpool walked it. It was easy for them. Deserved winners, but the rest of the league was rubbish. Let's be honest. And it might be the same again this season. So we have to take advantage. No excuses, guys. None whatsoever. No injuries, no this, no that. No excuses. Get the job done, Arteta. Then you can have another year, win us something else. I will shut my mouth. Keep winning, and I will never call for you to leave again. How negative is that? Because people get it twisted. I don't hate him more than I want Arsenal to win. If you're the guy that goes on and wins me a FA Cup, a League Cup, something we haven't won in 30 odd years, a Premier League, something we ain't won. I was half my age. You know what I mean? I was 20 years of age when we won it last. I'm 41 now. I ain't got time. Voldemort on the back. It could be madness. Do you understand what I'm saying? I haven't got time. Don't tell me to be patient. I'm ungrateful. What am I ungrateful about? Secondly, Arsenal, like the amount of, I've never seen so much merch in my life, and our ticket prices are very high. What do you mean I'm ungrateful? You want to charge ticket prices like that, you better give us something exciting to watch. If you want to tell us we got the best defense in the world and we got one of the top 5 managers in the world, I've heard Arsenal fans saying that, then why can we not hold them to that standard? Keep the same energy. Big up to Kurt though, my bro. Thank you for being in the building. Like I said, a couple of more appearances off the bench, and you, like everyone else, will end up with a wrench. Do you know what I mean? Big up for being here, bro. I think the first time I ever saw you was in YG's chat. So big up to Kurt, man. Please subscribe if you're new. Sorry, how could this game turn out to be? What, the Arsenal? But I think it's going to be a stink fest, bro. Because Thomas Frank's a lot more defensive, you know, than I actually gave him credit for. You know, Arteta don't know how to attack. It's foreign to him. Like, do you know what I'm saying? So I think it'll be a bit of a boring game, if I'm being honest. Both teams ain't going to want to lose, but a draw's not good enough. Let me tell you that, Arsenal fans. Not after yesterday's games. Because I feel like we already fucked it up at Sunderland. Now both of these teams have lost. Both of them. You must, Arsenal. That's why I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. You get me? I'm nervous. There ain't no double D chess. There weren't double D chess before a ball was even kicked. The chest was inflating once I was seeing our transfer shit. Obviously, I was over the moon with Gyökeres and Eze, but Arteta can't use them. Let's be honest. It's kind of like Slot. Liverpool fans are saying, oh, look, he's bought all these players, but you don't know what to do with them. You can't use them. Slot, he basically had Klopp's team last year. Are you going to try and tell me he didn't? Because Chiesa was the only... It's kind of like Arteta. Maybe you shouldn't have got rid of all those players. You might have won a lot more stuff by now. Because now it's in your image now. 6 years, guys. 6 years. It's not 6 days. It's not 6 months. It ain't even 6 weeks. 6 years. We shouldn't have holes. There should be a philosophy of football that we can all clearly see and recognize. We should have won more than one FA Cup in that time. Even if was more FA Cups and League Cups, so what? Because Chelsea are only 2 trophies. I'm doing 4. 2 trophies away from being the 3rd biggest club in England. So Arsenal fans, how do you feel about that? You know? Big up to you, Kwaja, though, man. Big up to Wahaha and Everest. Big up to Darren Martin. Big up to, yeah, man. Big up Vigilante as well. Make sure he's doing a lot of the gaming stuff. He's doing watch-alongs now as well. He's working hard on both channels. So go over there and show him some love in it. And let me just thank everyone. Because I had messages, excuse me, on Insta and, you know what I mean? Everyone checking in on your boy. Nothing but love, innit? Nothing but love. Big up Wahaha. Big up Darren. I'll try and skip out some of the dappings. Big up to Khalid, man. Hope you're doing well today, man. So that's great, Paris. Big up to Claire, man. Hope you've had a good weekend as well. I know, bro. I know. 3rd defeat. You know, and I was happy though, but I weren't going mad. Yeah, it weren't like the Ireland game because I'm just like, please, Arsenal. Like, I can't enjoy myself. I can't even enjoy rivals losing now because I'm just looking at Arteta like, shh, we're gonna get the exploitation again. He's gonna be rolling. You're gonna see, you know, when the players line up, but all the players line up, when they come out, they're gonna be wheeling out wheelchairs. You're gonna see like 3 men in the wheelchair, like with their hand on their thing, like, come on, bro. That's what I'm scared of, guys. That's what I'm scared of. I can't even enjoy when rivals lose. But if we win today, then we're bringing it back. Like Michael, yeah? We're bringing it back like Digger D. We're doing the whole thing, yeah? Then I'm going to be on to people. But right now, I can't even enjoy it. Because my first thing is, please don't mess this up, Arsenal. And what do we normally do, guys? We normally mess it up, didn't we? So let's hope we don't. Please, God. If there's a God, if there's a footballing God, I ain't even got my dad's rings on to kiss them. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Jesus Mikel. Jesus Arteta. I hope everyone's well today, man. Slot in 100%. Do you know what I mean? Imagine if it was Arsenal fans, though. I always say this. Imagine if Arteta came into Arsenal last year, right? First job, whatever. We know that Slot was already a winner in the Netherlands anyway, but let's just forget all of that. Came into Arsenal last year, won us the league in his first year, and then we'd already lost, like, how many games have they lost? Let me stop talking about it and just get it up. Let's look at the table, right? And then we're going through 8 losses in 11 games, but we won the league in the year before. Do you think these top winners would be calling for Arteta's head? Because now, guys, 6 years later, one FA Cup, and Jez asked Christian and the rest of the top gooners over there on Dan's on that particular show, all right, all this credit, but if Arteta wins nothing this season, are you sacking him? And all you could hear is crickets. They didn't want to answer. That tells you everything, guys. That tells you everything, man. I mean, how long is too long? Do you know what I mean? Like, how long is too long? But anyway, let's stop wafflini and let's try and get this table up. You know, I want to just not too many clips today. I want to try and talk foosball. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, slot in 100%. Jesus, look, we've got a game in hand though. 3 points. Man City on 22. That's what I'm trying to say. So even though you guys lost yesterday, it's still not looking too dark for Liverpool. I mean, they're literally about to have the final nail in the coffin soon. They got -2 goal difference, guys. They owe the league and Brentford -1. You man owe the league. Bournemouth -1. You know what I mean? And where was Newcastle? Because they look 14th. They weren't there. Yes, they have swear they had like what 12 points. You know what I'm saying? So that's a massive win for Newcastle, massive win for West Ham as well, and a massive win for Nottingham Forest. And look at this. You would have thought it would be Burnley, Leeds. Who else came up? Sunderland. Yeah, but they're doing brilliant. And look, it's Wolves. It's Wolves. Fucking hell. -20 their goal difference. Jesus Christ, guys. Yeah. But I'm not going to be comfortable until it's like not even 8 points, bro. I want it to be like 12 points. Because look, man, anything can happen. Anything can happen. Like we could lose today. And then what? Do you know what I mean? Then we're equal games with Chelsea. Only 3 points in front of them. Equal games with City. Do you know what I'm saying? 4 points in front of them. So, you know what I mean? And what we're looking at right now, Arsenal on top of the table, we didn't see that not once last season, right? But we are seeing it this season. Am I happy? I'm ecstatic. But it's I need this to continue. Like I can't enjoy everyone else's downfall when we're still to play. Do you know what I mean? So there you go, guys. Let's talk about Chelsea. What do you reckon? I mean, they have these kind of runs, don't they, where they pick up points, they look good, they look like they're in the mix and all that stuff, and then they go through another shit run. But I don't know, man. I think Enzo Maresca, I think it's like 50-50 for me and Enzo. He showed a lot of competency, but then at sometimes you've done this whole Arteta, if it's not broken, it don't need to be fixed type of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Konza and Cash start for Villa with Onana absent at Leeds. Yeah, because we got that coming up at 2 o'clock. I'll be off before then anyway. But catch me at 3 p.m. on Rashid's. And then also Lethal Reaction over on Shane's after the game. So I think that Odegaard's definitely going to have some part to play, man. Bayern Munich watching Konate's situation. What did we think of Konate, man? He got hooked as well, didn't he? Did it make sense? Diaz fumes over no Donnarumma foul for Newcastle winner. Barnes deal, Man City title race blow. Yeah, man, come on. Barcelona win first match at revamped Nou Camp. Yeah, because they weren't playing there for a while, innit? Looks like they beat Bilbao or one of those 4-0. Van Dijk points to easy goals and bad atmosphere after latest Liverpool defeat. How about you point at yourself, Mr. Twerker? And like I said, Harvey Barnes, I'm going to come off this anyway because you lot can't even see what I'm saying. But Harvey Barnes is definitely someone that I would have taken at Arsenal, man, this season. This season. Can play on both wings. Used to the Premier League, caused us enough problems. You know. I'll get into a few more of your comments. Claire loves Elise. Big her up, man. Everest High. How are you today, Claire? Yeah, not bad. Guess you're still giddy from yesterday. Yeah, I suppose a little bit, but not too much, man. Arsenal and Burnley, only two teams not to score against Liverpool so far this season. Only Wolves, West Ham, and Leeds conceded more goals than Liverpool. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what. So when I was seeing Nottingham Forest going mad at Anfield, and I'm looking at Liverpool, like, who's the away team here? And I'm not sure. I'm like, the first thing I thought, Hendo, is why did we turn up with Zanussi and Walpole and Bosch? Why did we do that? Like, we could already be further along. Why did we not go for the neck? Man City at home. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, because the Etihad's a lot worse. When you play these teams at home, it's American history X. That's what it should be. Definitely smash the likes. Big up to you, Khalid, man. Appreciate you. Yeah. Slop in. I get it. You know, him and Eric Ten Hag at them. Now, let me not do that because Slop won a Premier League just last year. Do you see how quickly we forget? Yeah, what have you done for me lately, Eddie? Oh, look at this. Look at this again. It's not Claire, but it's this guy. Where have you been as well, man? Big up to Suge, absolute legend from down under, made an appearance on the member stream. Let me give you a round of applause. Yeah, let me give you a round of applause. And before we do anything else, He's put another one in. Big up Views and chat. Hit the likes and subscribe. Big up to you, Suj, man. Really, really appreciate you, my bro. Sponsor of the show. Always showing love. You don't always need to do that. Like I said, I would just really appreciate a repost. Share it on X. Let's see if we can drum up some more people. But big up to Suj. And don't worry, my bro. We still got a little bit of limber up for you. Do you know what I mean? Jeez, furthermore, I told you that Views used to do music. You didn't believe me. You know what I'm saying? But I got some footage of one of my old school videos, and True Suja just sponsored the show. I think it's fitting that we give you a bit of views behind the scene, BTS footage, guys. BTS footage behind the scenes, exclusive for man. Oh, yeah, you can find me in the club, mother for the bus. Yeah, I didn't know that footage was still around, but they said, no, Views, man. Hey, that video was dope. We got it. I'm like, say less. You know what I mean? Send it over. Big up, man, like Suze, today's sponsor, absolute legend. God knows what time it is down under. You know what I mean? But we love that type of support, man. We really do. We really do. Just about finding myself in the chat again. You know what I mean? City got robbed yesterday. I'm still fuming about it. I didn't watch the whole game, my bro. What particular incident are we speaking about? And then maybe some of the chat could help us out and let us know what's going on. But big up Kurt though anyway, man. Appreciate you being there, bro. Happens are going round, excuse me. Not feeling the best. Good day, Darren. Where you watching the game today, man? I was gonna do a watch along, but everyone's doing a watch along. This stream, Rashid's stream, after the stream. Big up to Catch and SB. They invited me on domestics, but it's not for me, man. Like I said, no disrespect. Make sure you go and subscribe to their channel. They're absolutely flying. They probably even got more subs than me at the moment. You know, doing really well. And big them up, man. But this whole, yeah, because we all look like idiots. And when someone told me that, I was just like, you know what, you're right, you know. And let's be honest, I ain't gonna change their mind. It's been 5 years of failure, and they're still saying these things. So all people like me can do is be ourselves, give you our honest opinion. And if you mess with us, then you're gonna come over and subscribe. You know, like when you're looking for gold and you're just trying to sift out all the dirt, and you might find a little bit of gold. Yeah, you're gonna get a lot more dirt than you're gonna get gold. And that's all our channels are here for. If you agree with us, then you know what I'm saying. Join the members, join the cult. You know what I'm saying? Join the cult. We're not Branch McKellian, we're the MAGA cult. What's that, Views? Make Arsenal great again. You get me? Forget America. Yeah.
You're telling yourself you've got a couple more trims left, but your hairline's expired. Your hairline's done, bro. Come join the team. Come join the members. I've been there, bro. We've been there. Trust me, you can't afford turkey. You can't.
You definitely can't afford turkey. You know what I mean? You definitely can't afford turkey. Yeah. That's what we do know. But big up to all you legends, man. Big up to Suj again for sponsoring the show, man. Absolute legend. And I hope you're well, my bro. I hope everyone's had a great weekend. Let me know how it's gone. Yeah, yesterday was awesome. Wow, you almost scored a hat-trick of assists and goals. I was talking about Mr. Elise. They were losing at one point, but I think they won like, what, 6-2 or something like that. So, yeah, Claire's going to be happy. Claire's going to be happy. Big up, Claire. Big up to Darren Martin from Khalid. Bike Thief in the house. Big up to you, my G. Ain't seen you for a minute. Hope you're well. Morning Views and chat. Morning, afternoon, and good evening. Wherever you are around the world, people. Y'all got smashed, fam. Condolences. Big up Darren. Do you know what? I don't think they got smashed. Liverpool, Nottingham Forest. I think that was a smoking. I can't lie. Yeah, they were putting together a spliff, and they put in all of that Liverpool in there. Do you know what I'm saying? I just feel like City got beat. They had so many jump. Both teams. That could have been a basket. That could have been a cricket score, bro. That could, yeah. I just think Man City got beat, and nothing but respect to Newcastle because yeah, they're making St James a fortress, but I don't think they got smoked. I think Liverpool got smoked at home to Forest 3-0. Oi. So, but big up to you, Darren, man. And that's just my opinion. I mean, you could have looked at it and said, nah, they smoked them, and big up to you. But in my humble opinion, I think it was a good game from what I saw, like back and forward. Both teams had chances. Newcastle took them. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to Newcastle, man. Big up to Dread as well. Hi, Davern. Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, same. Big up Backyard people, them. Hope you're doing well. Big up to Claire. All of you legends. How's your weekend been? Talk to me, man. Talk to me. Good afternoon. How's the snow situation over at your location? Where's Wahaha right now? Is he in Slovenia, Slovakia? Or are you somewhere else, my bro? We had snow in London the other day, in Northwest as well, 2 down, 3 up. You know what I'm saying? We had that the other day, early in the morning. Yeah, it's been that cold, you know. Tomorrow is my 19th birthday, and I want to win today as an extra birthday gift, man. First and foremost, you know, you can hold a round of applause. You can hold a round of applause. Let's see what else we've got here. Internet's being a bit mad. Let's see what else we got here. We got Kwaja's favorite player. True, it's your birthday. We'll let you have a look at him. But no soggy underwear, Kwaja. It's early in the morning. Do you know what I mean? At least let it get dark. Yeah, before things like that go on. Here he is. It's actually Kwaja. He's bleached his skin a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Favorite player in the world. He is so handsome. He is so handsome. You think he's handsome, guys? Do you think he's handsome? Happy birthday to like, I don't want to see sticky keyboard and stuff now, Kwaja. I know how you feel about the Sweet Prince. Yeah. Happy birthday for tomorrow, but let's not, let's try and calm you down a little bit, because I know after seeing the Fresh Prince of Rome, he's going to start bricking up, and we don't mean in the way that Arteta bricks up. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. So, yeah, Kwaja, put the tissues away. Hopefully this will help you do it. Because he's not so handsome, guys. He's not so handsome, guys. No. Not to me. You're looking like Donkey from Shrek. Do you know what I'm saying? What's man talking about? You know what I'm saying? He is so handsome, is he? Because when I saw this picture, there's only one thing that came to mind. My missus says to me, I'm going to hell. I'm a horrible person. I'm sorry. If you look like Donkey from Shrek, if that's what you're giving, then that's what I'm saying. Yeah, if you look like Rango, yeah, in a blonde wig, then that's what I'm saying. Why are you saying that, Viewz? Because self-awareness is key. And I'm sorry. I'll laugh, but I'll help you out in life. I always say it. If you walk into a lamppost and your nose is bleeding, yeah, I'm gonna laugh. I am. But I'll come over and offer you tissue as well, innit? And make sure that you're all right to get home. But I'm gonna laugh. Self-awareness is key. You understand? So yeah, can't afford turkey. I don't know what you can afford, Kwaja. It's your birthday tomorrow, 19. That's how old Claire is right now. Self-awareness, people. You know what I mean? Man is so handsome. You know what I said? All well, Claire. Big up to you, legends, man. Self-awareness. Don't be like, you know, the black Rango with a wig.
Guy on a scale 1 through 10.
A 3.
Now let's be honest, yeah. If certain things weren't going on here, I'd be, and I'm not even trying to be horrible, I'd be confused whether that's even a boy or a girl. Like this could be Atlanta or something. Like if anyone knows about UK music, like what's his name, Bait Nate. This could be Bait Nate, looking like Young Thug. Is it a girl or is it Young Thug? I don't know. If you know, then you know. Self-awareness. She's looking at Donny and she's giving a free. Let's continue. Let's continue. Hold on.
Oh, damn. Word.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
not really my type.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. What would you rate yourself on a scale 1 through 10?
A 10.
Self-awareness is key. She said a 10, people. A 10. I mean, this is the age of TikTok. You know, I don't know what it is. The dopamine age, the social media age. You know what I'm saying? Live your best life. It's your movie. Yes, yes. Look at this. Look at Nate. Look at Young Thug, bro. Look at Young Thug, yeah? And she says a 10.
Think other people agree with that?
I don't care what other people think.
Confidence is key. This is creatine plank. This is, you know, Sutcliffe. This is the Canadian, you know, Michael Jackson, Drake shooter, top 5. Confidence is key. When is it? Where does the line change from confidence to delusion? Do you see what I'm saying? People in the chat, just put a number. I know it takes me ages to get there. I'll try and go back to the bottom of the. Put a number. What's her number, bro? What's her number? Look at this. Looking like KSI in the wig, bro. Looking like, yeah, Deji in the wig, bro. What's man talking about? Young Thug and that. Yeah? And I know you lot saw the picture of who she was trying to put down. But hold on, there's more. But confidence is the period.
It's key. Period.
Period. Like, looking like a buoy with a blonde wig on. But let's continue.
Hey, bro. What would you rate this girl on a scale 1 through 10?
Oh, fucking hell. Laughing, it hurts my shoulder. This is Wednesday or Sunday, you know, and this fucking thing still hurts. I don't know how much they've even took out of it. Bro, looking like those mad things from Men in Black, you know, the ones where their bellies are poked out. They're looking like the African kids off the Oxfam advert. I'm not even trying to be horrible, bro. Yeah, I'm just being honest, bro. 10, period. Like, huh? Let's just take it back just a little bit.
On a scale 1 through 10.
What the fuck? That look like a fucking lizard, man.
Man said that looked like a lizard. Rango, you remember Rango? Rango, do you remember that animated thing? Rango with a blonde wig. Am I lying, gang? Am I lying?
She a 0. I ain't gonna lie.
And that's the point. That's yeah. The Black Arteta confidence is key. Period. You know what I'm saying? Defense and defense only. You know, counter defense. You've never heard of counter defense in your life, bro, but you have now. But you have now, bro. Are the man them fit to play? Oh yeah, didn't you see them train? This is the man them training. Yeah, so most of them ain't even got a full set of limbs. Like there's only one full body done there. Make it make sense. That's them being ready for the Spurs game, by the way. Like, come on, bro. Come on. Let me get into a few more of your comments, though. Can't afford Turkey. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't, but you can afford the Viewz membership. So you know what to do. Hit the join button, or you can hit that QR code up there to send man a drink. Show a little bit of love and support, man. Like I said, bro, we're out here every day trying to do the good Lord's work on YouTube. There's certain dons that can't even keep their eyes open on stream, but yet their things going crazy. Make it make sense. Quasia Fury, happy birthday in advance. Yeah, big up, man. Arsenal gonna gift you a W, please. Please, if there's a God, please. Let's get a little celebration. If there's a God, if there is one. Look, there's no celebration coming up, so I don't know. Am I not close enough? Is it just not? The reactions are moving slow when Arteta's needs to make, like, you know, when he needs to make a substitution. That's how the reactions are moving. Like, he's lost in translation. Happy birthday tomorrow, to Quaja Fury. Big up to Everest, man. I'll try and skip some of the dappings. Turkey's cheaper than chicken, though. Hey, you can't afford turkey because when you go there, you got to pay for the flight, the hotel, the actual procedure. You got to go back and forth. So it's not just a one-off trip, my G. You know what I'm saying? Man said, give me Nusa or Yildiz, bro. Give me fucking Semenyo at this point. I'll take Matoma. Can we have a proper left winger, please? Can we have a proper left back? But I don't even want to go over old stuff because you guys would have heard me saying this a million times. Will Arsenal be suffering from post-international break hangover like City and Pool were? Great question. Do you know what I'm saying, Hendo? Because I don't know about you guys, but I couldn't enjoy yesterday. I couldn't. You know, I didn't even watch Hassam's meltdown. You know, like, yeah, because he's all, yeah, like, because he's been treating Arsenal like a rival. Big him up for that. Do you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I want to see that, but I ain't even been watching it. I don't want to watch that meltdown and then we go into our game and don't do the business. No. That's going to make me want to jump out the window, walk in front of a train. I'm sick of it. And this is where Arteta usually messes up people. This is where he usually messes up. Let's hope that he doesn't. Let's hope that he does learn. And let's hope that Viewz is wrong. Please, I don't want to be right on this one. I don't want to be right. I do not want to be right. But that's a great point, Hendo. Amazing point. Big up Darren, Paris Mandem. Big up to you, Darren, man. We're us at Viewz. Don't let phase 2 Maresca finish above you. Do you know what I'm saying? I was giving them props last season because they had a little run like this and then they dropped off again and then they started to come back a little bit towards the end of the season and just about make Champions League. But let's not, you know, you're saying phase 2 Maresca, bro. He had my respect from phase 1, Wira. What was his remit? Chelsea back in the champs and just win whatever competition we're in. The Club World Cup and all that. Yeah. What were they in? Was it the Conference League as well? Whatever. And they're still winning though, bro. And so he's met all of his goals. You can't say the same for Arteta. And like I keep saying, Wira, Chelsea, I'm pretty sure they're like 2 trophies away, bro. Win another Conference League, win another fucking anything, and you're right there. If you're a Chelsea fan, I can't remember. But Chelsea are right there with us. So all that are we're the 3rd biggest club in the country. You can't say that shit no more. And don't that piss you off. It's still the facts now. But unless we pull our socks up, it's not going to be anymore. Darren, big up, bro, man. Come on. By the way, chat, in my country, we had 3 earthquakes in 32 hours, which is the first time for us. 12 people perished. Jesus. Fucking hell, bro, man. Everest, every time you come in here, it's like bad news, isn't it? Jesus Christ, man. Wish luck, pray for us. Absolutely. Yeah, if you're not atheist, so that no more earthquakes occur. But listen, thoughts and prayers. I'm not any religion, but thoughts and prayers, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Every time there's bad news from Everest, man. Damn. Hopefully, you know what? If this job is a good one and you get a little promotion, maybe you should think about coming out of there, bro. Do you know what I mean? Might be bad for friends and family, but Jesus, there's always something going on, man. Planes crashing into shit, dengue fever, earthquakes. Do you know what I mean? Hope you're well, though, man. I'm glad you're here, though, bro. Do you know what I mean? Big up to you, Everest, my G. And nothing but love. You know what I mean? For you, my G. Hope not, Hendo. Same. Anyone else worried that? Of course, I said it yesterday. We was meant to be having a Man City reaction again, obviously, and even Liverpool. So if I do Man City and Liverpool hate alongs, Chelsea hate alongs, it's because you're there in and around the league, innit? Every other big channel does it. Obviously, me and Shane's been discussing it. It don't feel right, but we'll just do the reactions for now. But even yesterday, I was saying in the reaction, I can't enjoy these results yet. Because we play tomorrow, and this is usually when we fuck up. Please, God, if there's a God, if there is one, Everest is asking to pray, and definitely pray for Everest and everyone over where he lives. But if there is a God, the footballing gods, please please, 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 please. We need not even a draw. Oh, but we're still 1 point more than. Don't stop coping. I don't want to hear creatine planks talking out the back end. I don't want to hear all of that. We're 1 point more. Nah, bruv. How about 3 points more? And another 3 points more. And another 3 points more. And keep doing it. Keep picking up points till we win the league. And then I promise you, bro, I'll be getting the nipple out. We good, super, Mick Arteta. I'll do the whole thing. Even though it's been half a decade and he's won jack shit. And me, Shane, Rashid, North, Lee, Norm, BBK, everyone. Even though we've been right for the last 5 years, I will be wrong one time and I will do all the forfeits in the world. I do not care. I do not care. And I'm not even asking him to win the league. I'll do that. Nipple out if we win the Carabao Cup. How about that? Darren, big up to my G, man. Come on, man. Very sorry to hear that. It's horrible, man. Prayers are with you, man. Every time something's going on over there, man, you might have to come out. Do you know what? I'm not even going to lie to you, bro. Like, don't make me win the lottery or don't make anything nice happen to me where, because if I can leave the UK, I'm coming out, bro. Yeah, big up to Northside going to Spain. That's the move. Go somewhere else. The UK is rubbish. It don't sound like Bangladesh is too good at the minute either, my bro. But thoughts and prayers, man. Big up as always. Yes, man. Big up Kwaja. Stay safe. That's awful. It's good to hear you're safe. Exactly, man. Shit happens every day, guys. That's what I tried to say to you lot. You know, time is the greatest commodity. I'm not a petri dish. Do you know what I'm saying? One day we're good. The next minute we're waking up with lumps like I'm a camel. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? It's life. It's life. We ain't got time to wait. Damn, my best exactly, man. Best wishes, condolences. Views, your squad depth, even when all fit, doesn't have the minerals to take on a title race. The only player with cup experience you have left is Havertz. Dark times ahead. Well, Declan Rice, apparently, you know, not even apparently, he's won a Conference League at West Ham. So we got another winner there, you know. But he's come to Arsenal and can't win fuck all. Do you know what I mean? Community Shields. Do you know what, Weira? I think the team is good enough, but I also believe, do we have the minerals? Do we have the minerals? That's why I'm the way I am. That's why, Weira, that's why I was complaining from pre-season. Like, what is this football? Like, please, can we have some better football? Because I don't see this winning us anything. Everyone kept telling me it's pre-season. It's I don't care. If I see it, I'm gonna call it. I've been saying the same thing. We was kind of getting results, but playing shit. Then we lost. Then we drew to City. Then we came back a little bit more. It still could be very much up and down. But the main point of that, I'm with you on, in terms of the minerals to take on a title race, because more we've won leagues before, obviously, but more time, you know, 7 to 8 times out of 10, we will bottle it. That's not just an Arteta thing, that's an Arsenal thing. You know what I mean? I'm not even pigeonholing Arteta. The fact is, though, in this day and age of football where you don't get 20 years at a club no more, you don't get a million chances to get it wrong. Why is Arsenal treating him this way? That's what I don't understand. And that's why I say, Weira, if we win the Carabao Cup, when is it? March? Yeah? It's like the first thing you can win. If we win the Carabao Cup, then firstly, that will, for me, spur us on, because now you've turned the team into winners together as well. Some people might have won stuff with their previous clubs and countries, but you haven't won together. And that is the main thing. So that's a great point, though. That's a great point, Weira. Big up to you, man. For me, he has. Everyone keeps telling me, what you talking about? You're chatting shit. Saka's not the same player. I'm sorry. Gabriel Jesus, was he that injury prone before he came to Arsenal? I don't remember it being that bad. Madueke, I know he had a couple of injuries at Chelsea, but it weren't like, from my little knowledge, if I'm wrong, let me know. It weren't as bad as what's going on. Hincapi weren't injured when he come, training session, injured, barely get to see him. Norgard, sitting down in the press conference telling us, oh, I'm going to play minutes because I'm always available. Everyone said Jokeres done more running at Sporting Lisbon. Maybe he did. I don't know for sure. but I definitely know he's done a hell of a lot of running since being at Arsenal, and it isn't towards the goal. It's usually the other way with someone on his back. Like, he's not like an egg and spoon race. Like, they're doing piggyback races. Do you know what I'm saying? And now his muscle or groin, or it's always the same injuries as well. And know what? And everyone thinks that's what? Bad luck. That's what I'm trying to say, man. And Arteta has been very lucky with players as well. You bought Kai Havertz as the midfielder, rubbish, but he can do false nine half decent. The same for Moreno. You bought Ben White as a centre back. Miles Lewis-Skelly is a midfielder. Everyone keeps forgetting that, but because he can do it inverted role from left back, now all of a sudden, oh, but he got picked for England. But that's because he's showing he can do the position. But that's your Voldemort replacement right there. Are we ever going to see Miles Lewis-Skelly in the midfield? Let me quickly go to the poll, though, if it's still here. Let me see what that's saying. Will Arteta rush players back today? 74% says yes, and 26% say no. Do you know what I mean? He's got a history of doing this. It's like you sent your car in for an MOT, you know, they've just about put the tires back on the car, but they haven't, I don't know, they haven't tightened them properly, or they put the tires back on, but they haven't fixed the brakes yet, and you're trying to drive out of the garage. Do you know what I mean? Take care, Everest. Take care, man. Especially if you're going, bro. Do you know what I mean? Hope you have a great day. Again, prayers and thoughts goes out for the earthquake victims. Havertz is shit, fam. The Arsenal fans are calling for him to come back. Oh, look at Gyökeres, he ain't scoring. A whole different game. He's carrying people the whole time. What players are putting in balls for Gyökeres to really run onto? He's never really running towards the goal, is it? A lot of his sprints are coming back to pick up the ball, and he's got someone on his back or he's on the floor. Like Havertz, bro, 280k a week though, my G. You know what I mean? Arteta kept playing Ben White. Exactly. Big up to you, witness, man. Don't know if I've seen you before. Please subscribe. It helps me out. But yeah, and now he's not the same. And they tried to say, oh, he's such a monster, Ben White. No, bro. Just like with the boxers, throw in the towel. Your fighter's seeing 1 million people. He's not fit to continue. Throw in the towel, bro. But Arteta will never. He tried to say last season, oh, we had him out for most of the season. He played 3 months of it. And then you were trying to wait for the surgery. Wait for what? Just get it done. Just get it done. Darren Martin, afternoon. Thanks a lot, everyone. One of those earthquakes originated from just 6 kilometers away. Jesus, thankfully it wasn't a major one, but scary and traumatic. I can imagine. Chat, would you rather play Calafiori left back or left centre back? That's another good point as well. For me, he's a bit rash, so I'd still play him left back, even though I actually think he's looked better as a left centre back. I just think he's a bit rash. But either way, we've got Hincapi, we've got Calafiori, even Mosquera. Calafiori, I'd rather see you on the bench, because if Italy sent you home, you're not ready for this game. You played Saliba and Mosquera before. I'd play either Miles Lewis-Skelly or Hincapi as my left back. And rah, the time is actually flying. I was meant to be doing so many things in this stream. I don't know if we're going to have time for it. Wow, Everest, was there much damage? Didn't realize Bangladesh. Same, bro. Crazy work. Calafiori left back, Hincapi left centre back. Big up Quaja. Big up Robert. He's bigging up Paris. We are more prone to cyclones and flash floods than earthquakes. This was a total surprise for us. Hadn't had one since 2018. That ain't even that long ago. I've been in a 5.2 magnitude earthquake years, but I know the feeling. Flipping out. You lot are doing Twister. You know that film Twister? Robert and Quaja, yeah, big up, man. Big up to all you legends. Neither, I'd rather play Mosquera. There you go. He's done that before as well. Mosquera and Saliba, and then just choose who your left back's going to be. That's probably what I would do as well. While we talks, he said, okay. Not sure who that's to, but big up to you. Not sure if you've been around here before. Subscribe, I'll get you back. And let's see if you can you know, keep those appearances up. Everest, hope it's not precursor to a more serious one. Well, if Italy never played him, there should be no reason why Arteta will, but he probably will. He probably will. I hear it, Claire. So Mosquera and Skelly left back, and Ethan. Ethan should be playing. He can play left or right wing. He can play in the midfield. You know, Saka's been tired, not up to it. Madueke's been injured. Martinelli's been injured. There's lots of opportunity for Ethan to play. I actually think he does better on the wing. He's got a little bit more time. Do you know what I'm saying? But he's just not getting used. If he gets loaned out in January, he should just try and petition for a move, because Arsenal is taking the piss. I play MLS left back too. Fair play. Excuse me. Imagine Mikel Merino double incoming. It might. He's actually good with his head, and he's actually got a good finish. He ain't got no pace. So when we're on transition, I know Shane loves that word. Yeah, he's bad for us because he's very slow. But there is a place for him in the team. You could be an option in midfield in certain games and play in a false nine when you want to rest Gyökeres or both the strikers or whatever. There's a place for you, but you shouldn't be starting before certain players. That's what I do know. 3 goals this far, all competent. Yeah, listen. Hopefully it continues. Good afternoon, Dre. Hope you're well today, my bro. How's your weekend been? Big up while we talks. Agree. Big up to you, my bro. Big up to Dre. Love that. You got to stay warm all the time. Yeah, man. We need technology to stop injuries. Yeah, Sutton. Listen, I'm not a doctor. All I'm saying is there needs to be like an independent body that goes to look at what's going on. Because not only do we always get injuries, they always seem to be fatigue injuries, not always impact or freak injuries like Cole Palmer. Do you know what I mean? So your 11 is Raya, Timber, Saliba, Hincapi, Lewis, Skelly, Rice, Subamendi, Saka, Eze, Trossard, and Moreno. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's not too bad. Big up to Wowie. Your opinion is valid. Appreciate that, man. And said, big up to you. Gyökeres will get rushed back. I believe so. I believe so. But it's a catch-22, guys, because we actually need these players. We do. I don't want us to lose. I want us to win. You know what I mean? But also, we have to show duty of care to these players as well. Keep smashing the likes. Big up to you, man. I said, trust me on this one. Yeah, I believe you're right, bro. I hope not. The big one that happened was 5.7 and already lost. Lots of buildings got effed up. If larger one happens, bridges and buildings might be flattened. Yeah, God's plan. Hopefully it's our year for Arsenal. Absolutely. And hopefully there's no more earthquakes for Kwaja. Not even trying to hate on Eze, but he hasn't done enough. No, there you go. There you go. And I wouldn't even say replace him. You know, Eze is probably going to have more time and space on the wing as well. So maybe try him on the wing. If you are going to hook him like you usually do, then bring on Ethan Nwaneri. He's got a left foot. He can play any wing. He can play as a CAM. He can, you know what I'm saying? Support striker. He can do all of that. I don't even think Ethan's been that good either, but you're not giving him no minutes. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I agree with you, Claire, man. Big up to you. Good afternoon. Big up, man. Big up. Craig. There we go from Andrew. Whoop, whoop. Yeah. He wants slot out as well. Like Liverpool, you know, they got standards, man. We can't just win the title and then fall off a cliff. And it's all right. He won us it last year. We'll give him another 5 years. They're not on that. Still City derby. Sheffield Wednesday 0. Sheffield United 1. Yeah, man. Big game. Look, there's Jasmine. Slot out. Big up to you, Jasmine, man. I can't put my finger on it, Jazz. Maybe he's lost the dressing. Bro, I don't know what he's saying. I saw him in someone's chat yesterday, though. Nem's in hiding. No, he was in the chat yesterday. He just don't come over here anymore. And obviously, he's not really welcome because, like I said, just don't be fake, man. You can support Spurs. Just be real. Don't come and have trauma bonding and then you don't even support my team. It don't make no sense. Or we're going to beat PSV. I think you will. Claire laughing. Love that. Nems is going to revert to supporting the AFC in the tender parade. He's basically a glory hole hunter. There, well. There you go. Yeah, we are on life support. We uploaded the video. Hey, thumbnail slot out. There you go, bro. And like Hendo says, ever since he came out the closet, Liverpool have been garbage. So long may it continue, man. Let me big up Nems for that. Maybe we need to invite him back. Nobody claims him, willingly roams around club to club. Yeah, hermaphrodite thing. Yeah, no, you're not. That's just the truth, bro. That's just the truth. Big up Vigilant. Did someone order a mod? Where have you been, my bro? I'm about to get out of here as well because I've got things to do, and I'm on again in an hour, and I'm on again after the match. Well, I'm going out for lunch. Enjoy your street. Listen, hope you have a great day. Hope everyone is amazing and has a great day today. And no wins in the building as well. 4-0. Big up, man. Big up to Wahaha. Bon appetit. Big up to AJ's back in the house, man. Hope you're well. 27 likes. Would be amazing to get to 30. Pretty good, thanks. Jasmine still, she's not having it, man. Slot out. And I'm finding it hard to disagree with these people, man. Big up to Nick Fadley. Just give the title to Arsenal. City also glitched. They did. They never got smoked, though. Liverpool got smoked. But City did lose, and you know they have got that in them. So have we. Do not be. We could lose today. That's what I'm saying. I'm not celebrating nothing yet. Yeah, Arsenal win, and not a draw. Arsenal win today, then we can do some celebrations. Yeah, PSV 4, Liverpool 0. I don't know about that. My heart says 2-0 Spurs, but my head says 1-0. I'm saying 2-1 Arsenal. Quasha said 2-0. Let's get your predictions in quickly, guys. 1-1 because he tries to defend the 1-0. That's a great point from AJ. Here she is, Jasmine, man. She's in the building. Big up to Jazz, man. Thank you for the laugh. Big up to Paris as well. And Nick is saying, anytime. Let's start seeing a few more appearances, Nick. And we'll get you with a wrench like the other sea of mods. What you saying, Somali gang? Come on, man. All gang, bro. All gangs. You know what I'm saying? The curse of Nems is real. The curse of Nems is real. Every time we come out the closet, bosh. Or every time. The first time we come out the closet, now we can't get him back in. Do you know what I'm saying? 29 likes. Come on, you legends, man. One more. Let's go. Nems, Rabona, Jimbo, and Ludog, bro. Yeah, I ain't seen Rabona in time, but I know she's been in other chats. Obviously, she's a Liverpool fan and a Madrid fan, so I can't be too upset. But we are going to start rearranging these wrenches. Jimbo's in the building quite a lot as a Liverpool fan. Ludog, I've never seen her in the building, bro. I don't think she's ever been over here. Is that the same one that goes on with Lee every now and again or in his chat? I don't think she's ever been over here. Big up to you for the customary message, man. We was missing that today. Big up, AJ, man. Can we win a trophy? Liverpool, I mean, you could. It's possible. I just don't think it's likely. That's backwards. Maybe, bro. No one is promised tomorrow, and that's the different in my opinion. Arteta in, don't see that we do. That's what I'm saying, bro. Nothing's promised. Arteta might go on and whatever next club he might win loads of stuff, but I don't care. Can you win it at Arsenal when you've been given 6 years and you've been given 1.3 billion? Are you telling me none of yous lot could do what he's doing now? Like, I don't know. Big up DG2. Big up to you, my bro. Hope you're doing well today on this Sunday. You get me? Big up. At this time, they are bottling it. I'm telling you. We are 11th in the league. Slot out. Yeah, you are. You've lost 11. You've lost 8 out of 11 games. 5 out of 6 in the league. I mean, that is sacking form for anybody. It is. If that was Arteta, though, I don't know if Arsenal will be sacking him. Paris says, who do you want in? That's a good question. Arteta is too selfish to rotate. He wants the clean sheet records. Yeah, protecting the players. Not just that, but favoritism. Do you know what I mean? We need competition, not cover. I say that all the time. Don't underestimate Olympiacos and Slavia Prague. They will both be the finalists. Big up to you, my bro. Look, man. For Arsenal, I'm sorry. Listen, no game's easy. No game's a walk in the park, but I'm sorry. Arsenal's second team should always be good enough to beat both of those sides. Slavia Prague hasn't won a game in the Champions League in 18 years. They've been playing a lot in the competition. Or something like that. I don't know exactly what the stat was, but like I said, and a lot, I've gone over 2 hours. Fuck's sake. But yeah. Arsenal team, second team, subs, they should be good enough to beat both of those teams, in my humble opinion. But big up your shoes and socks, Nick. I don't want to echo chamber. If there's something you don't agree with, then say it. As long as it's not rude, then we appreciate it. Big up to is it Ogia? All the names have changed. Big up Viewz. I'm tired of not winning only one FA Cup since 2020. We ain't won a league since 2004. We ain't even had a League Cup of like 30 odd years. But we're spending all this money. We're giving this manager all the time in the world. Like, what for? Look at Slot. He won the league last year. And now look at him now. You know? Sheffield United goal ruled out for offside by the linesman. Thank you for keeping us. Gia said no. Thank you for keeping us updated, Kwaja. Honestly, because of the medical condition, the drugs I have to take has made forget 2004 win despite being old enough to and supporting Arsenal at the time. Love this club, but I can't wait. No, I mean, listen, yeah, things are happening. Life is lifing for everyone. Like, we're not petri dishes. This ain't science. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, don't experiment with us. You ask for a lot of money for these tickets. You're always asking us to spend money on cups, shirts, fucking plates, Monopoly pieces. You ask us to spend a lot of money, and we can't ask for a little bit of success as well. We can't ask for a Wembley day out. Do you know what I mean? Big up Paris. It's not a coincidence. It's not even having trust, bro. He has his own agenda. I mean, I say that, and they're like, "What do you mean? He could never do that." It's like, well, that's just what I see. Do you know what I mean? I'm thinking like this because that's how he's been acting. Oh yeah, I know who's got a good chance to make the game, but I'm not gonna tell you. Like, we're not asking you for nuclear codes, bro. Do you know what I mean? We just need to know which of our players are fit, and that's it. Like, it's so mad. Anyone would have thought we just done a three-peat, and you know, like, we'd have to keep our cards close to the chest. It's like, get out of it. No one can. Yeah, definitely no. Yeah, big up to you guys. Big up to Heavy Kev. Play your best team every time. If somebody is fucked for any reason, only then play the young guys or subs. Injuries are only because players are soft. I don't agree with that, Kev. I don't, man. Listen, you play them most of the time. Because, you know, Tintin from Gooniverse says, oh, I don't really know a team that's been winning that rotate their team all the time. It's not all the time, but it's when they can. So Olympiacos, Port Vale, Slavia Prague, that's 3 occasions you could have rested players. Leeds, Nottingham Forest, maybe not Forest, but Leeds at home. You couldn't have, you telling us our second team ain't good enough to win that. Big up to you, man. Big up to all you legends, man. Really. And Cooper's in the house. NYC, how you doing today, bro? Hope your ankle's good. And no disrespect, Heavy. I mean, I appreciate your opinion, but for me, like, you know, just like what Slot did last season, what is it, to Plymouth? They ended up going out, but that was the right choice. That team should have beat Plymouth. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I don't know. But big up Heavy Kev. Big up to Cooper as well. Definitely smash the likes, man. Hope everyone is well. Big up Dappins going round. Glasner wins the last 3 Prems in a row. I will say that with chest. I mean, if he had this type of support, maybe he would. If Arteta carries on like he has done, we won't have anyone left to rotate. I mean, there's that as well. Yeah, I feel like it's Tottenham. It's gonna be the strongest team we can field. And if anyone's got a chance to play, like Noni or Odegaard or whoever, they will be in the match day squad. Paris agrees with Heavy Kev. No problem. No problem whatsoever. You want to know something? It always kills me. I'm telling you, because he always says it. Either that or, but guess what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do we need to guess? What do we need to guess, Agal? ABC rhymes with 1, 2, 3. Like, they're the kind of things that we have to deal with. That's the agenda in Arteta's mind. Big up Top Gooners, 100%. That mindset is what got Saka at where he's at. Well, in terms of him constantly playing the players, 100%. I don't blame the players. Funny that because your manager Glasner doesn't do that at all. Oh yeah, well, with the rotation, I keep forgetting Heavy Kev is a Palace fan. Big up, man. I like Glasner as well. I would take him at Arsenal, but I'd like him to go somewhere else and win. Like, the next guy we get at Arsenal, their CV needs to be long, bro. It needs to be a long paragraph like Arteta in a press conference. Do you know what I mean? Probably thinks like that, but that's how he plays. Yep. We need Martinelli, Yup, and Havertz back soon too. Can't rely on Moreno for too long. I mean, definitely Martinelli and Gyökeres, because Martinelli can play through the middle as well. You know, he was actually a striker, you know. Do you know what I'm saying? I get your point. Big up to you, DG. Just if you can afford 2 first teams, that's great. Otherwise, the team has to man up. It depends on your team, but like I said, for a club like Arsenal, bro, I'm not trying to be horrible, but we're a big club, you know what I mean? For a club like Arsenal, look at Man City. How many of their players have to sit on the bench all the time? That's what happens in big squads, bro. And you need to have a big squad to battle the fixtures. So what you're saying might be true for smaller clubs, but for clubs like Arsenal now, I can't agree, my bro, because our second team should be good enough to beat most teams that we play, especially Olympiacos, especially Slavia, especially Port Vale, especially Brighton in the cup. And I ain't even taking the piss out of Brighton because they're a good team, but they had players out for that game as well. Do you know what I mean? So that's all I'm trying to get at. You know what I mean? When you don't trust the team or your tactics, you always revert to FIFA mode, playing your faves to look good on paper. Managers with no CV and major trophies, basically. Totally agreed. I'm all over the place with grief today. It's been a month since I lost my dog to cancer. I need the LLD. Big up to you, AJ, man. Big up to you, man. Hopefully we all get it, because I can't be happy yet. I can't. Not until we take points out of this game, and I don't mean one. I want Luis Enrique at my football club. Yep, I'll take Luis as well. Your club, why can't? Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, like I said, guys, let's be nice to each other. I think we need sub coaches more than players. Yeah. To sub a coach out and get another one in. Yeah, that's a good tactic, bro. This one's a defensive coach. This one's an attacking coach. Do you know what I mean? You did this in FIFA career mode, you get injuries, simple as that. Yeah, no, but also in FIFA career mode, you know, when you're picking your team, do you play them when their bar is not 100%? You know what I mean? Unless it's like you ain't got nobody else. But that's what Arteta always does. Always. Let me just, sorry, Ghost of God is like bringing a penknife to a gunfight. Couldn't agree more. I want Enrique Glasner at my team. What's the rumors about Klopp potentially? I'll take Klopp right now. He's going, I'm not going to go to anyone other than Liverpool or whatever, bro. Do you want? I'll take Klopp right now. I was pissed when Liverpool got Klopp. I ain't even going to lie. Facts. Yeah. 32 likes. Big up, man. Legends, man. Away the lads. Big up to Geordie Dredd as well, man. Arteta may be asking himself that, but he never sets up his team like Wenger. Ever. Where if you're still here, I would never want Fabregas. No more ex-players. Yeah, I don't want ex-players either. Not even Thierry Henry. But what I will say is Fabregas logically has got more of an argument to be Arsenal manager than Arteta, in my humble opinion. Big up to you, Tyson, man. I'm just trying to see if I've missed anyone because I'm about to get out of here. My apologies. Yeah, of course they're still challengers, bro. Like, Arsenal fans are so reactionary, man. Of course they are, bro. Until we're like minimum 10 points, and even then, Arsenal's done worse. I'm not going to be confident until it's like mathematically, yeah, I can't, you know what I'm saying? Big up to you, my G. Saliba's interview, trophies. Eze interview, freedom. Hopefully, Berta's planning for life after Arteta. That's all I can do is hope. But anyway, guys, look, we've been over like 2 hours and 10 minutes, longer than I wanted to, because I wanted to cut this up for some shorts. I'm not going to be able to do that now. But we appreciate all of you legends that's been in here. You know, everyone that's subscribed. We've got 4 subscribers today. Amazing. Do you know what I mean? We're 6 away from 2,290. So please help out with that. Smash the like on the way in or way out, man. Mr. Pads, I see you as well, my G. Big up to you, man. Anyone I miss? Compost Smurf, you lot should piss this league from here, but Mick Larden is racking up injuries, something rotten. That's what I keep saying, Compost. He worries me more than everything else, more than the other teams, the players. He worries me. Do you know what I mean? All recent form is out. Yeah, absolutely. North London derby is usually decent watch, but I've not much hope with you. Sorry, with how you both been playing. Yeah, and we both got loads of injuries. Tottenham have got more than us. So it's the injury derby today. But we will see. We will see. Arteta talking like he has dark secret. I'm telling you about the JFK, like I'm keeping it close to my chest. What for? The international managers can tell you, no, he's not fit. We're sending him home. We just want to know the information, bro. And big up to James. Big up Viewz. Come on, you gooners. We got to win today. Not a draw, you know. And I don't want to hear about that's one more point. No, no, no. We need to win today. And I'm nervous. Why? Because Arteta's at the helm. Let's hope you don't fuck it up. First lady of the chat, hope you're well today. I hope you've had a good weekend. Big up to Binks. Yeah, like he inherited the island. Do you know what I mean? I'm just trying to get through a few of you guys before I get out of here. I said, let's think positively. I mean, Jesus Christ. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, ay, ay. Big him up, though, man. Make sure you're subscribing to James as well. Binks there. She's in the building. But, guys, I need to get out of here. Let me get this. Imagine if we actually played properly against... That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Not even just Sunderland. Man City as well, Suj, at the Emirates. And we turned up like we were scared. Like we ain't got to go back to the Etihad. Anfield and the Etihad, alongside St. James's, one of the hardest away games to play in the season. We've already been to Anfield and lost. What are we going to do when we go to the Etihad? Because we already showed them way too much respect at home. So now, when I see Liverpool, that's what I was thinking yesterday. Liverpool lost, City lost. I'm not even thinking about us winning. I'm thinking about the games that we turned up like some jokers in. Because we could have already been a mad distance in front. Like let's just see anyway. We got to hope and pray. We must. Arsenal must win today, guys. Must win today. But anyway, look, guys, I got to go. Sorry if I didn't get to the end of the comments again. I don't think I missed any supers or anything like that. Once again, I'd like to big up Suj for sponsoring the show. All of you legends that were in there, Kwaja, Paris, Suj, fucking Wahaha, Compost, Vigilante, Binks, you know, everyone. If I missed your name, my apologies. Paris man, them, you know, we had a couple of new people as well. So subscribe, show some love. And we will be back, not even in an hour, 50 minutes, back over with Rashid to do the first 11 if we ever get the team, and then we'll be back for the match reaction with Shane. So big up your shoes and socks. Let me see if there's anyone I can send you legends to. Don't go anywhere, not just yet. Let me see if there's anyone I can send you legends to. At the minute, I don't know if anyone's live. I'm pretty sure someone should be. So let's have a quick look. And I need you lot to hit them with a Viewz raid, whoever it is. Hit them with a Viewz raid. Who's coming up? JSY, Yorkshire. Let's send you to Yasser, man. Let's send you to Yasser. Get over there, hit him with a Viewz raid. Ask him questions whether he thinks Chelsea's going to win the league, because they think that quietly, but they don't want to say it in public. You know what I mean? Oh, Leeds are beating Villa already, man. Wow, big up to them. Big up to you, Kaja. Listen, I gotta go hit Yasser with a Viewz raid, and I need to see that, guys. And we'll be back. We'll be back at 3 and after the game. Big up.